happening? Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday once again, and it's been a little while since I've been on. Lots been happening, and I think I got StreamYard set up right. Can I shut my camera light off? I don't know if this is a good thing or not. The lighting, okay, so I'm trying to use the Go camera that my daughter got me. Bright light. Okay, that's off. Let me adjust my lighting while you guys get your coffee and get ready. Sipping on my new bag of SNORELORD Viking Brew. I got much light in here. Hang on. Let me try to adjust some things. Is that better? I don't even know about this camera. I'm gonna have to change cameras. I'm trying in 1080p. Let's change this to it looks good there. I got lots of light on this side. Hang on. Okay. Why am I pink? I'm pink. I'm not sure what's happening here. I wish StreamYard could have a dark screen. Oh, that's interesting. What is that? Put our ticker down there. That's on the top. That's weird. That's pretty lame. So StreamYard has a setting so you can go vertical. That's what I'm doing. I don't know if that feeds the YouTube algorithms or whatnot. I'm going to try to change this camera. Yeah, crap. I got this is my laptop lens. And then this is the cute little Go lens. So much light. Oh well, let's get on with it. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are all doing well today. I am coming to you live from Virginia. I'm on my 34, and I come out the house. I had Memorial Day weekend at the house. I think I got done with a multi-step on Friday that SNORELORD booked me on, and it was good, except it was really hard. it was one of those driver workloads where you have to get back there and help them unload with a hand, a pallet jack thing. And it was a lot of pet supplies, so it was pretty heavy. I got a heck of a workout that day. Completely wiped me out with the rest of the for the rest of the day. There's my baby Faith. Good morning, Faith. Everybody please be respectful. My baby's in the house. Oh my gosh, Kumail, good morning. I am enjoying my morning. My intro song is heavier. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, Snorelord? Let's see. Let's see what I got here. Let's see what I got here. I know I got some heavy ones that he made me. Let's see what this is. Guess that's nothing. Let's see, we watched that one. Sterling gave me like 4 or 5 heavy duty ones, so they're pretty cool. But I think these are all the same thing. Earlier this year. What folder is that in? I should have this more organized, shouldn't I? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Oh, what's going on? So I'm seeing something weird with the truck. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, telling me that my diesel particulate filters is approaching full, which is weird. Flashbacks! Flashbacks! Oh my gosh. Here we go. Snorelord started some beef, so. Here you go, Snorelord. Wait for it. How you like that? I like that, Snorelord. Back to this. Okay, there. That's enough intros for the day. Yeah. So I got my Snorelord Viking brew when I got home from Memorial Day weekend, and it's yum. I do like the Berserker brew, which, by the way, I've done some research, and a lighter roast is better, healthier for you. Okay, just so you know. And so I got the Viking brew, which is what I'm drinking now, and I like a darker coffee, but I'm gonna have to adapt and adjust because I have to drink a healthier coffee. And I'm sorry about the camera quality. This really sucks. I don't know why it's so terrible. I'm on the little cam with my laptop. It's hooked up there. But if I switch to the laptop, it's like fuzzy. This really sucks. See, watch. Here goes the laptop cam. This is the difference. So it's like much worse. Super lame. I don't know what to do, guys. It looks fantastic on my laptop screen. And I don't like this layout. Oh, oh, look at that. What are you going to do? Then you can't see my hat. I wish they would perfect this. Or I just get a green screen. All right, we gotta get this layout fixed. So I picked the portrait layout. Oh, I can't change it now. Okay, this is what we got. Except really, oh my god. Background. We don't want no virtual background. None. Okay. Here we go. Done playing with settings. Okay, so yeah, I have both coffees. I do prefer the taste of the darker coffee, but they are both very good. I highly recommend you get some. I will have the link put in the description after the show. Good morning, Christopher Bleefnick. How are you? I thought about you the other day. You must have been feeling something. I was up in Wisconsin. That's where I picked up this load to bring it all the way down here to Virginia. So I was like, man, I had a little bit more time. I think I was close enough to stop and see Chris. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I hope you're enjoying some delicious SNORELORD coffee today. And if you're not, I hope you're just having some delicious coffee. So it was a short week, coming out. And I got a hold of some pretty good rates. So it was pretty, a nice week and stuff. Especially for being a short week. Like, I did better on this short week. And I'm not counting my chickens. Like, I don't know if that's because people were off for the weekend and I just happened to get lucky or whatever. But regardless, it was a good week, even though it was a shorter week. Now, once I am delivering this in the morning, it's a multi-stop in the morning, and then I'm picking up another one, and I'm going back up to get back in my region. I've been working on strategically trying to stay in my region and see if I can do my business from there, and just trying that out. And so maybe I can get home a little more often. So I'm working on that strategy. I will periodically be, letting you guys know how that's going. Hope y'all had a good camping weekend and such and so forth, and whatever those Memorial Day things entail. I got a lot of stuff done, a lot of business stuff. As you guys know, I got a second truck, and that is, we are still within like trucking. And I got some trailers and stuff. And so now I have to manage multiple pieces of equipment. And so that causes you to, structure some more stuff in your business, and you have to set up things so that you can keep that organized and keep track of maintenance schedules and and all the monies and all of that stuff that you have to keep track of, you know. So I got some boss stuff done. And don't start, Dee Dee. I got to hang out in my RV, even though I just got it moved to my yard. Greg Zimmer. Oh my God. Thank you, Greg Zimmer. What the heck? Dee Dee, please. Dee Dee's going to try to co-host right now. And I went into StreamYard in case anybody else wanted to come in. We have some things to talk about, but it wasn't Dee Dee. I'm sorry. You're not the co-host today. Snorelord says, I think I'm the only one at like trucking that doesn't struggle with StreamYard. Yeah, well, you know, it makes a difference when you use it a little more often. I haven't touched this in a long, long time. So my thing is like, stop. Please have some respect. No. You can come up here. You can come up here if that's what you like. I haven't been on in a while, you know. And if it's not a mounting struggle that I have, to wonder anybody watches this channel at all, because if it's not a mounting struggle that I'm having, it's a microphone or a camera, or it's the signal. Stuff like that. I better put it on this side so she don't get tangled. So, you know, if you have the right sense of humor, you can just find this entertaining and laugh at my struggles. You know, it's okay with me. That's why I share with you, because I hope you find it entertaining. I am wearing the coolest shirt though. See, check this out. You can get all this. Well, this is DIY. This is the DIY coffee mug. It says trucking, don't care about your feelings. And this, of course, is Snorelord's thing. And the coffee in DIY's coffee mug is the Snorelord coffee. I'll get better, Snorelord. Okay, I will, because I don't quit. I'm gonna keep trying. Thank you, Faith, for coming in through Facebook. We are live streaming through Facebook and StreamYard and YouTube. Dee Dee, please. Not now, dude. No. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. So, Nita, Kent Robbins. Jerome Jones is in the house. William burning the tires. I like truck women. Well, William, you came to the right place. I got big stuff going on. I'm in 4 years total in my trucking career. And I've been reflecting on everything. You know, I just go and I don't look back. Okay. Lately, especially being able to slow down at home and going through all of my stuff, has caused me to start thinking and reflecting on all that I've accomplished. And at no point in time I'm going to sit here and take all the credit, because I've had help. I have a great team of people that I've networked with and built some great friendships with. That's helped me along the way. Praise God, number one. And it's just turning out to be a wonderful journey, and that's why I share here on YouTube. So yeah, it's a lot. I've come pretty far in that little 4 years. And it's nice to look back, you know? But looking back causes me to feel like, it's surreal to me. It's just so crazy. It's not crazy. I hate to speak crazy over anything. I'm gonna stop doing that. But it's amazing. That's what it is. It's amazing. And so I have to thank my family for supporting me through the whole thing. My team at Lake Trucking. Uh, Finding another great business partner, Elvin, to bring into the team over at Lake Trucking. Like, man, that was a blessing. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. William, thanks for coming in. Hope you subscribe. Hope you hit the like button. Hit the like. Get it out of the way, you guys. I hope it's better. For my phone, like, guys, I'm watching my phone and this looks like crap. Is this what it looks like on your screen? Like crap, pixelated crap. Looks bad on my other phone. So I have to get, you know what? Here we go. Greg Zimmer. God bless him. Let me find this super chat. Snorelord says, my lighter brew is healthy because I love all people who drink my coffee. Everybody's saying good morning. Joe Malmberg's in the house. Old friend of mine. Hey, Joe, thanks for coming in. He's coming in through Facebook. I like that I can see everybody through YouTube or Facebook here. Snorelord says, yes, I remember my virtual background days. Yeah. So I guess all I got to do is get like a green sheet, right? Get a green sheet. I'm using the fun desk that I discovered, the desk that pulls out in my truck. And that's what you're sitting on right now. So we got this new little camera angle. If I adjust it just so, I'm gonna try to get, this is how it is. We'll get the awesome t-shirt in the thing. 2 4s in the house. Greg Zimmer with the $100 super chat, man. Thank you, Greg Zimmer. I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna use that towards a better setup. Oh my God. I'm going to use that $100 to find us something that's hopefully foolproof. I'm going to have to call in the Sterling wheel on this one because this is out of control. Everything I try just never works out for me. So that's why I love my subscribers so much, because you guys hang with me through it all. So appreciate you. Thank you, Greg Zimmer, for the $100 good morning super chat. What a day to start out, or what a way to start out the day. God bless you, Greg Zimmer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It will be put to good use. Snorelord's like, dang, Greg, look at you. Congratulations on your second truck. Thank you, Greg. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's a step forward in my business. And, I went from one piece of equipment and now I have 4 pieces of equipment. Now, as you know, if you've been keeping up with the journey, Elvin is lease purchasing my second truck. And so when that day comes that he finishes out that lease, then that truck will become his. And it has kicked off him into his own business, which is very exciting for him and his family. So it's such a great thing going on. I've heard through the grapevine that some folks have had discussions live on YouTube that everybody at Like Trucking is going to fail. And this is just through the grapevine, so I'm sure it's a little off or whatever, but that this lease purchase was going to fail. Our whole lease purchase program was going to fail. And so that's interesting that people think that way. And I don't know why, because how we're doing it is very honest and straightforward, and it is designed to help somebody. So, I mean, it's no money down. Payments are super reasonable. Nice trucks with warranty. So I'm sorry for the haters out there. I'm sorry you feel that way. Hope your heart changes. And We're growing. Jeff just picked up another truck. I'm a baby, so I'm just doing one. Okay. I just got one. I knew somebody that needed an opportunity, and something happened in my life that allowed me to make that happen, and then do some other things to grow my business. Get some more equipment and stuff like that. It's my first time. Jeff has been with me every step of the way. Been there for support. I haven't done anything alone. I've been very careful in the steps that I'm making. But thank you, Greg. What a gift. Thank you so much. 24 Lightbow is in the house saying, Shannon, something about you activates my mommy issues. I love it. Oh, that's funny, Lightbow. Thanks for coming in. Smash the like, everybody. Who did I just see? Courtney Pemberton says, my husband just died. Your live streams make me feel better about myself. Courtney, my heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry about that. God bless you moving forward. And I pray that God just comforts you and keeps you and gets you through it. I know you're going through a rough time. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying some good coffee with me today, girl. I do apologize for not coming on the past couple weeks, but it's been a lot on me, okay? Because I had to be running while getting all this orchestrated. It was a lot to manage. So the dust has settled now. Everything is in place. I'm in a good headspace, and I got a lot of stuff accomplished at home. And that was really cool. Frida Polk is in the house. Love you, girl. Thank you for tuning in and checking it out. This is my other grandmommy, Frida. She is in Alabama, and she's CJ's my son-in-law, his grandma. Yes. And so we love each other. And so we met at the wedding, and I just love her. And thank you, Frida, for coming in and checking that out. SNORELORD says, I took 11. Oh, you got the watch working. Oh, okay. It's time for challenge now. Yes. And so a lot's been going on in the trucking community that made me think of trucking with MC. I got to call him back, by the way. He did call. We tried to talk, and I was in the mountains, and it was a bad reception. So we're going to talk again. But MC, I'm going to tell you, SNORELORD, if you connect with MC, and we can figure out how to do that later, but he's smoking all of us in the Steps Challenge. He is smoking all of us. He's like in the ocean. For the last 2 months now, he gets over into the ocean. That's a lot of steps. So he's rocking it. Thank you, Frida. She says, congratulations. Kumal says, ignore those people. May God give you more success and bless you all the time. Thank you. If God before you, who can stand against you? That's what I'm saying, Frida. I got motivation. God has blessed every step of the way. And I'm going to keep moving forward, Lightbow says, Shannon, I wish you the best of luck, but I need a nap. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Lightbow. Appreciate you. Please hit the like on the way out. And I hope you subscribe. Keep up on the journey. Kumal says, get some sleep. Okay. Well, we don't got much comments today. Okay. So let's get on with the news. Got to talk about, where is Wheel Burner, by the way? Where is Wheel Burner? Did Dar come in? Okay, so Wheel Burner is having a charity event, okay? If you don't know who Wheel Burner is, he is another person in our trucking community. This is turning into an annual thing. Like last year, we all got together on YouTube. It was like a fun thing. We did a video. Didn't plan on it being what it turned out to be, but we were able to raise about $7,000 for a charity. And last year, the charity, I forget the name of it, but it was a trucking charity where families of fallen truckers, people that died in the truck or gotten in accidents or whatever has happened. This charity helps those families, the widows and the children and the things like that. We were able to raise about $7,000 for that charity, and guys were shaving their beards off. So we decided to turn it into an annual thing. And so we're going to do it again this year. So the beards are growing and guys are getting ready. Snorelord's not included. His wife, look, he wants to keep his wife around. He's going to keep his beard. But lots of guys, lots of truckers have signed up to be involved, and they're going to shave their beards for charity. We're going to be raising money. We're going to do it again. And this time the charity has changed. The chosen charity is called Forgotten Angels, which is a charity that helps raise young men who have aged out of the foster care system, and they don't really have anything. So, and I should have somebody who knows more about this, who can talk about it better, but this is my understanding. And so that is the charity that we are going to be raising money for. So we have lots of dudes who are truckers. They got big old burly old stinky old beards, and they're going to shave them off for money. So I'm sharing this information now. There will be posts in my community post. It is, I believe, June 22nd. June 22nd. And so you can tune into Wheel Burner Express on YouTube. And I'm hoping we can figure it out so I can also stream it onto my channel as well. So we can try to get as many people involved as we can. And we're going to see what we can raise this year with lots of fun of the shaving of the beards for charity money. And so that's coming up. So I want to keep on talking about this. I want to get more awareness and heads up. We're really trying to get a lot more people involved this year. We did $7,000 just with not many of us last year. God, this camera thing is horrible. It's driving me insane. Okay. We're just going to keep rolling. Okay. Okay, Chris, thanks. Have a great day at work, Chris. Wheel Burners in Canada. Snorelord, shut up. You are not too ugly to shave. Okay. Your wife thinks you're hot and your beard is hot, and that's what the reason is. So you got to keep the wife excited. And that's more important than anything. Marriage, if mommy's not happy, no one's happy. Okay. That's how it works in marriage. Kamal says last year, yeah, it was about 6,800, but we had no idea. We had no idea it was going to get that huge. Wheel Burner was like trying to raise $1,000. It turned into like almost $7,000. It is amazing how much we can accomplish when we each contribute just a little bit. Like everybody was hurting on rates. Everybody was struggling financially too. And we still pulled that much together. So this year should be better. So I want to start saying now, because that was an unexpected thing. That was just like off the cuff. So now we're actually planning this event. And so you will be able to donate by PayPal, Cash App, not super chats through YouTube, because they take 30% of any super chats. So I know I donated last year through PayPal because I have a PayPal. So if you have a PayPal or you want to set up a PayPal for that or whatever, like that makes it very secure and very easy. Wheel Burner says, did someone say shaving? Yes, sir. So let me remove some things here. Wheel Burner, I don't know if you are ready to pop in or anything like that, but I'd love to have you come in and talk a little bit about it if you like. You can talk about how people can, you know, be sending the money or some stuff like that. Let me know if you're interested. I'll put up the link. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Wheelburner says we are actually working with the charity so that you might be able to donate direct to them and get your receipt for tax deductions. Oh, that would be wonderful. Even if yeah, I like that. I have been slacking in the participation lately because I've been so busy trying to get my structure together for my business. I have to lock that down because I can't even move forward mentally or otherwise until I got the house built. You dig what I'm saying? So apologize. I know you guys have been like, where's Shannon at? Well, I had to lock down stuff on my foundation. If my foundation is not strong, I'll fall apart. I just mentally, I can't do that. So, but I knew I had a little bit of time, so I appreciate you guys' patience. I need to get clothes on. Nah, you don't. There's a comment section. Dar says there's a comment section in the donation where one could put that it's for the wheel burner shave so we can keep track of how much was raised. Oh, that's pretty cool. He's still laying in bed. Okay. Well, Dar, are you up? Do you want to come in? I would love to have you on my channel. I would love it. Okay. So that's what's going on. I don't even know how many people. I guess I got like 19 people in here, it says. Greg Zimmer has been so generous with $100 super chat as a gift for my congratulations for my growth in my business, which I appreciate that so much. I got 19 in here, 12 likes. Please reach over and smash the like for me. Okay, so that was the news. My back is itching. I need to brew some more coffee. So get ready for that. That is June. God, I hope I got that date right. Let me double check. Sterling sent me, I'm going to put in the thumbnail some very awesome pictures. Mr. Red Lady. Here it is right here. June 22nd at 1 p.m. Okay, you guys? At Wheelburner Express at Yahoo on YouTube. Wheelburner Express. Go over there, subscribe to that channel. Like I said, I'm hoping we can hook it up so that I can stream it live here as well. I hope that can work. I gotta itch my back, dude. My bra strap is itching me. Okay. So, crucial piece of equipment for being a truck driver right here. Okay. And so, I'm hoping to stream it live here, but if I can't, you're going to want to go over there, and you should go over there anyway and subscribe to Wheelburner and do that so that you are ready. Save a few dollars. Okay. I'm telling you early so you can save a few dollars. Because I know everything's tight for everyone right now, but God will bless you. Because we have to take care of each other. And even if everybody gives just a little bit, it adds up. Like I did the math on $7,000. It was X amount of people. If X amount of people gave $20 each, boom, that's a lot of money. If X amount of people gives $50 each, like boom, that's a lot of money. So it doesn't take much from each one of us to make a big, big difference. Okay. So I want to just tell you early, get prepared. I'm getting prepared myself. I'm putting a little money away here that I can, I got like a couple weeks, 2 weeks or something of being able to take a little bit off of each pay. and put that away so that I'm ready to make donations because I want to see the beards come off. Like I am. Oh, Dee Dee, watch. She's gonna go the wrong way. Okay, go over there. Go over there. Okay. Yeah, I am the cheerleader for the shaven baby faces. We have so many handsome friends, and I don't know why they cover their faces up with beards, but I get super happy because they come off, and you get to see the handsomeness come out. Because what they're going to do is they're going to keep on driving and working so hard, and then they just let their beards go, and then they grow their beard back, and then it goes all over their face, and then you can't see their pretty smiles anymore very much. So I'm not a beard fan. So this is a fun thing for me because they're coming off. I need a back scratcher gun. Of course I had one, but everyone here touched it and wrecked it. The animal is in the house. Good morning, animal. Good morning, checking in from the house. Bonus points, come checking in from home. I hope you are having a great time at home and enjoying some morning coffee with me. Welcome to the new people also. Mr. Oh yeah. I almost forgot. Mr. B's and T's has made some beautiful cornhole set. Right? They're a set, right? If you're into that thing. And he is putting that up for a prize or something like that, or an item, I guess, and to be auctioned off, and that money will go to charity. He airbrushed them live right there and everything. So he makes those, by the way. And so that's a thing that's going to be happening too. Mr. B and Snorelord have both agreed to shave their beards if we reach $10,000. Oh, it's on now. No, Snorelord's not gonna. Like, I don't know if he told you that. If he did, he must have been drunk. Because he's not gonna. Kitty Crazy Dar says, I'll be super happy when it comes off too. Haha. Chief Freyhauler's in the house saying owners of multi-trucks and trailers can make big donations. Good morning, everyone. Dan Calcatira is in the house from Facebook saying, good morning. This is awesome. I rarely catch you live. It's been a while, Dan. I've been busy doing other things because I bought a second truck and 2 trailers. Okay. And so that's a big new step for me. And I've been learning a lot and setting that all up and making sure that I can be a good steward of that. The camera's really giving me issues, guys. It's freaking me the heck out. Asa Aline is in the house. Asfa. Gosh, I hope I said that right. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Chief Freyhauler says, how's the international? The international's working out. It's great. I'm going to tell you. So Jeff just went and bought another one. Okay. So Jeff got this truck, this brand new international for me. And then I was able to go get, the truck prices are down. I went to the truck show. This is how this happened. I went to the truck show. I met Scott Bush out of Columbus International Used Truck Center. Whoop, whoop to Scott. If I can get the camera right. Met him there. I had already received funding, so I was like, I had to find a truck. I mean, like, if you know anything about those types of things, they give you this much time to, like, okay, here you go. You got 30 days or something like that, right? Ridiculous. So thank God the truck show was right then. I met Scott, told him, I said, I really need to find a truck. Like, I'm not even playing. He said, okay, I'll call you Monday. Dude called me Monday, got on the job, opened my eyes to this program the internationals used truck centers have. Okay, this is different. If you wonder why we're going to the internationals, I'm going to tell you why. This is different. So when you buy a international, I don't know if this will continue forever, but right now, if you buy a used international from the used truck center, okay, or any, I guess any dealership, we went to the used truck center in Columbus. That's where Scott was out of, so we was working out of there. The used trucks come with any warranty that they have, the original warranty, if there's any left on it, okay, if it hasn't aged out and it hasn't mileaged out. But they come with 60-day full warranty. Well, sort of. That's how it works. The first 30 days, you get 100% of anything covered, okay, to get that truck up to snuff. If anything comes in the second 30 days, you get it fixed for half price. That kind of coverage, as far as I know, is not available on any other used trucks out there. So that's a great deal. So then what I did was I purchased, so you can purchase then a 2-year factory-backed warranty, not a third-party warranty. You're extending the factory warranty for 2 years, okay? That's pretty awesome. And so it was like 10 grand extra for the 2 years warranty, but it's full factory-backed warranty. So when you look at that and you're buying a used truck, that's a lot of protection to get that truck back up to snuff, right? That's why, like, no one else is doing it. So it's the safest bet on getting a used truck and getting it ready because you don't have to pay for it, all those repairs. Normally you would go get a used truck and then you'd be like, okay, I know I'm going to have to fix this, fix this, fix this, fix this. Dude, you go get the truck. You go take it. This is what I did. I took it straight to the shop. We went and picked it up in Columbus, and Elvin drove it straight up to the shop. I followed him up there. We turned it into the shop. They worked on, they went through the whole thing head to toe. I've got a really great international mechanic, by the way. Went through it head to toe, and that's where, and Jeff is taking the other truck, which is called the Big Bird because it's bright yellow. So we're taking these trucks, we're getting them, we're putting them in the shop, we're letting them go through them with a fine-tooth comb. They're finding everything. And then International pays for that to get fixed right off the get-go. That's a great deal. So that's why we are choosing to get those. And so my truck's a different story. This was bought brand new from a dealership. We got the warranty though, but this warranty is like, we got the 6-year warranty on this. So this is a different story because it wasn't really a used trucks per se. So, but the one I got and the one that Jeff just got out of the International Used Truck Centers, that's the dealio. So we can offer a truck that's just out of the shop, got everything fixed, good to go. It's roadworthy. Boom. Okay. There's a lot of beards going to be shaved. Greg Zimmer says, I was a light trucking contractor for a year before I got my own authority. He is a great mentor and helped me get my business off the ground. Yeah, Greg, Jeff is, yeah. You can, then you understand what's happening with me. Like, you know, I don't have plans to get my own authority or nothing like that, but I am trying to grow my business within light trucking and see how that works out. I love it. This was my dream to come here and work with Jeff. And I'm doing that. And, we're we're learning new things together and stuff. And it's just really cool. I just love it. So Jeff is planning on getting more trucks. Okay. He's got one going in the shop like literally today, and that's getting fixed up. He's already got the driver assigned to that and ready to go, rocking and all that. And then he's gotten a lot of applications. So I believe, from what his video said, you should go watch Truckers Education Network and catch up on what Jeff's doing. But he did say that there's some more coming. So he's working on that. I just got the one. I'm good with that right now. Like, I'm not trying to go ham. It's baby steps for me. But I think, just watching the process and stuff, and it's like, we can help people with this. So it's really positive. And so the truck I got is a 2021 International with the A26 motor. It has the APU. It has the seats that have the back cycler in it and all that stuff. I was like, that's mandatory for me. So we found the right truck. I kind of hoped I would have got a Cummins, but that's fine. The A26 is going to be less on fuel for the operator. And so that's going to give him a better start. He's just starting his business for the first time. So it's going to be a fuel efficient truck for him and comfortable. Like, made sure, the APU fan did just go out. So he's been roughing it out the week, but all he got to do is take it back up to the shop because we're still within the window, and they're going to fix that for him. And I think it might be covered, but even if it's not, because it is kind of like, that's the APU, it's an extra thing. It's not on the truck thing. Either way, he's got a really nice truck. And if you haven't seen it, you do want to see it. It's on my little shorts and my videos and stuff like that. Very pretty truck. Chief Freight Hauler says, I've been checking their website. The prices look good. I just hesitate because of past experience with an international. Well, Chief Freight Hauler, consider how I did that. What I just told you. And yes, every truck is a machine. Even this, something could happen and whatever, right? But if you're covered under the warranty, then you're covered. Spend the money and get the factory. It's a factory-backed warranty. It's not the third party like deal. And besides, you got the first 60 days to beat it up, run it, see if anything's going to break and whatever. And if it does, they got you. Dodie's Page is in the house saying, good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Dodie. Hope you're enjoying some great coffee today. Dan says the 60-day warranty only is above industry. Yeah. Like, guys, I'm not out here saying International is the best truck, but to buy a truck, to get a truck, to get someone started for their first truck, it's excellent situation. That's my opinion. I wouldn't, even if I were to start all over tomorrow and I were just to go buy a truck, like, that's a situation I would want to walk into. And, you're covered. Because the scariest thing is buying a used truck. And then whatever happens, like, you're like, okay, I better have all this money in the bank account because I'm going to have to fix it. You should anyways, but I'm just saying, this is extra protection. And so it made me feel a lot more comfortable being a female buying my first semi truck. I'll tell you that. It gave me a little more comfort. And not being so scared like I was going to get totally screwed or something like that. It protected me from that. James Brace is in the house. What is up, James? How are you today? Dodie's Page says, ha ha ha, just as you said that, I was drinking my yummy coffee. Good. I'm glad. Praise the Lord. We're still here together. Jackknife had a rough week. And I want to say praise the Lord for getting him through that. And He's still with us today. I do think about all the struggles that everybody goes through. And I do pray for people. And I know you do too. But I think it's just as important to thank God that we are even after last week's running of the loads, we're still here together. I am grateful every day because I'm still here with you. I'm still breathing. I'm still, I'm still here. And we all go out into so much dangerous stuff every day. I think every day you should be thanking God that you're still here. You made it another day. You made it through that traffic one more time. A lot of people struggle with a lot of different things out here that are even worse, extra bad. But at the same time, like, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, every day we've survived another day out here on these roads. So praise the Lord. Everybody is a miracle. Every day is a miracle. And every day be thankful. Kumail says, Shannon, ma'am, do you own a trucking company or just 2 trucks? Well, Kumail, I own a trucking company that, yes, I have 2 trucks and I have a trucking company. So, amen. Thank you, Greg Zimmer, for the super chat. I'm excited to pick out a good piece of equipment so we can have better streams than this fuzziness. So I apologize. It looks amazing on my laptop, but when I look over here at my phone, it's fuzzy. The picture's fuzzy. It doesn't look good. What else is going on? Oh, I read an article that Michigan teens have been rated the rudest teenagers. Is that a shocker to me? No. SNORELORD is probably blowing coffee out of his nose laughing right now because he loves to make jokes about people from Michigan. And so when I saw that article, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, he's right. And it's a shame. It's a shame because what does that say about the parents? Michigan is a Democratic state, by the way. I don't know. All these kids got a chip on their shoulder for some reason. I don't know. Don't judge. We can't judge anybody. It's just interesting that there was an article posting that. Fun facts. Kumail, I would rather not discuss that information if that's okay. I appreciate you though. Chief Ray Heller says, I'm running spot next week. Where's the best area for me to run? Well, I don't know where you live, Chief Ray Heller. I'll tell you what I'm doing because I am no genius. SNORELORD could answer that question a lot better, but he does his show and you look at the map and you decide from there. But I have, oh, okay. You should call SNORELORD. There's a thing going on in that area, and you might want to call him. There's my tip. He knows about some stuff going on over there. So I would, if I were you, I would call him about that. SNORELORD is a great dispatcher. He only charges like 5%. But he'll keep you moving and he's on the job. He has all of the magical world of load boards. So to me, that's a no-brainer. It is worth it to, especially when you're like, okay, I gotta get started, I gotta get going, I gotta whatever. He's got all of that stuff right in front of him, and he's got the relationships and all that stuff. And I'm not really trying to sell his business. I'm just telling you, like, this is because some people don't want to justify the cost. It's not a big cost. Trust me. It's barely nothing. But you know, if I'm running and I'm busy and all this stuff and I don't have time and I got to get it done, I got to know where I'm going next to keep my truck moving. Like, I got to call him. It's nothing. The Tourette's trucker is in the house. What's up? Good morning, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Thank you, Tony. It's good to see you, brother. He says, Chief Rayholler says, I'm thinking of having him start dispatching me, but it's hard for me to turn over control. I think of him as a friend now and don't want to mess that up. Well, Chief Rayholler, you don't have to use him all the time if you start having conflicts. But I will say this, if you can relinquish the reins for a minute and give him an honest, fair try, okay? That's fair. That's all he's asked. It's just if you trust the process, you can do that for a minute. But you know what? If you just want him for one load, call him for one load. Talk to him about some stuff. He will sell his business. I'm just telling you, like, he doesn't sign you up for a contract. He doesn't force you to do anything you don't want to do. And you can call him even if you run yourself a couple loads and then you get yourself in a jam. Call Steve. You know, when you get yourself jammed up, you really don't have time, the 5 hours to spend on the load boards or what. That's how long it takes me. He's got everything right in his face, so he's very fast, right? He's very fast, knows what's going on, right? I need that guy. So I got to call in the Superman SNORELORD to help me out, and he does that. He also has knowledge of other things going on that people don't know about, that he's learned about from his broker relationships that he has, their needs for trucks. Like, there's a lot of benefit there to have him. And he will ask you, he will interview you and say, okay, well, what do you want to do? How you want to run it? Da, 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 da. And he will do everything he can to cater to those parameters that you need. Okay. So myself, what I'm working on right now is working on the Midwest region. I would like, and this is just for a fun challenge, right? I'm just trying to challenge myself. So I want to see if I can run my business in my region and still be profitable enough while making it home a little more often. And so the last 2 weeks that I was running, I've done that and I tried it out, right? I was okay on money. And so I did poke out a little bit, because one of those times was I poked out to Missouri, or, to actually, where was I going? Kansas. But then I shot right back. And now this time I grabbed a money load going from Wisconsin to Virginia, and I'm shooting right back up. I'm going to go back into the area. That's my current strategy. And I have had to call Steve to help me plug in some spaces to accomplish that. And he's done very well for me. So that's all I can say. The worst that can happen, Sheep Freight Hauler, is that you try him out and it doesn't work out for you, right? Give him a shot. Have him help you get started. Let him run you for, give it an honest week. See how it works. That's all. I mean, there's no pressure. He's there to help. Tourette's Trucker says, I've had a lot of people say you never go into business with your friends or family if there is ever a glitch that can ruin things between you and them. But you know what? I think, in my opinion, like, everybody I do business with now is my friends. Now they're friends. They were business first and then friends. So the thing is that you have to understand the mindset of someone, and you keep your mindset. To me, business is business, right? And that's where the line gets really fine at, because people have to respect your business part. Favors are favors between friends, and business is business, I guess. I don't know. So, but I get what you're saying. Sometimes it gets crazy, especially with family, right? Every time, and we do stuff within our family, but you know what? My kids understand business, and my kids understand when we do things like that, when we're doing things within each other in the family, like, you have to stick to the rules and you have to respect the rules. It's when people are like, "Oh man, you're gonna charge me for booking that load, man. I thought we were friends." I respect that Steve has a business to run. And I know when I call him and ask for him for a load, that's me going to him as a customer, right? It's a different hat. So I go to him as a customer and I expect to pay a fee. Okay. So if you respect someone's business, you don't bring your friendship into it. Things can go wrong with us in business, and I'm still not going to stop being friends with them or anybody that I'm doing business with, right? Because our business is business. And Tony, I agree with you. If someone can't, if they're not there, don't do it. Don't do it. Tolga is in the house. Good morning, Tolga. It's great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Chief Ray Heller says, where you're based out of, you should be able to get home every weekend. That's what my thinking is. So I'm challenging myself to do that. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I did okay and got home for Memorial Day weekend. And then I got out of there just fine, obviously. It's been a good week. And so now, but see, I came all the way, I chased a bag all the way to Virginia. So now I'm back out. But guess what? Found a load coming right back up. Guess who found me that load? SNORELORD. He got me back up where I need to be at. So guess what? Now from there, I used him for that opportunity. I used his service. Now I'm going to be back in my area. Now I will continue to book my loads. If I run into a jam, I'll call him for help. That's how I do it. Barbara Vidal is in the house saying good morning, everyone. Greg Zimmer says, I used Rig Runner Logistics, that's SNORELORD's dispatch service, by the way, for 3 years before I went to Tanker. The best business decision I ever made. Call SNORELORD for dispatch. Thank you for that plug, Greg. SNORELORD OG says, I had a friend that always said don't go into business with friends, and then wanted to invest in his company. I said no. Now he ain't my friend. Well, that sucks. He's missing out. I just think that, business is business, man. You gotta respect that there are boundaries. And sometimes people get all bent out of shape because business doesn't work out. Or here's a good one that I have seen a lot of times, by the way. DIY semi. Focus. Trucking don't care about your feelings. People that try to partner. And I mean partner, like share the same business. Like if I said, hey, Steve, why don't you come and be partners to my trucking company? Me and you. Like we'll be partners, but we'll be the same. We're going to manage it together. I've seen so many guys do this. And then they get a couple of trucks. And they're trying to figure out how to split everything. It never works. It never works. I've not seen it work once. where people were able to be partners in business together. And it's a great thought. I mean, I could go to Jeff for like trucking and be like, all right, Jeff, I want to buy in, blah, 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 blah. How much is it? Let's be equal partners. Heck no. I would no. And I'm going to tell you why. Jeff has built that company for 7 years. Now, maybe if I came with enough money, maybe. But honestly, it's way better. It's way better to be working side by side with someone. I'm in control of my business. Jeff is in control of his business. Steve is in control of his business. All the owner operators at Light Trucking are in control of their own businesses. And we work together. That way, that eliminates any of that fluff where like we're going to be fighting over control. We're going to be fighting over decisions on how we think and how we want to do this and how we want to do that. Everybody at Light Trucking has their own opportunity to grow their own business and be in control of their own stuff their own way. We have to answer to the insurance company and we have to answer to safety. Okay? And responsibility, of course. Professionalism is expected and required. But other than that, you run your show, bro. That's the best partnership that works. And we help each other because we respect each other's businesses. It's a mindset thing. Cheap Freight Hauler says, partnership is the ownership that won't sail. Dave Ramsey. That's interesting. I never heard him say that. But, you know, it just doesn't make sense. The only people I want to partner with in my company, I'm not saying I wouldn't entertain that from the guys that I already work with because I respect what they do and I know they know what they're doing and, you know, it would benefit. But it's not even necessary. It's not necessary. In my mind, it's better for me to be here to learn, to work with professionals, to really get serious about this business. And then if I'm going to screw up anything, it's going to be my own business that I'm going to screw up. I don't want to put them at risk. And they're making sure that I'm not at risk. You know, they're helping me the whole way. So that's kind of how it's working. And I like it like that. There's no need to fix what's not broken. You know what I mean? So, Chief Freight Hauler, call Steve. You know, call him in the morning. There's no pressure. There's no contracts. You can quit at any time. Just respect his business. If he books There it is. Okay, I lost my hotspot went off. I think it timed out for a second. Sorry about that, guys. Six Emperor Tyrannus is finally here. Shannon could team with Red Chicken. You know, I offered. Snorelord says, all due respect, I don't want to be known as the best dispatcher ever. I struggle like everyone else, and I have small failures all the time. I'm no different than anyone else. Chief Ray Holler says, I'm tired and feel like I should release some control. There's no hurt in trying, Chief Ray Holler. I am not trying to just boost him up and fluff like I love to do. I'm telling you, like, straight up, as just business to business, like, that's what he's done for me. And he does have customers that he runs constantly. He dispatches constantly. And then there's some guys that just call him, an emergency situation. So there's really no pressure. And I know you're a businessman, and always be open to new ideas, and always be able to flex and move. If you're tired and you don't want to look at a load board and you don't even want to do that right now, because I know you've been working your ass off with the other thing, I mean, why not? He just will ask you what you want to do and then try to cater to that. He's someone at a desk in front of the screens. He's working behind the scenes, so that you can go focus on your loads. Trucking Retired is in the house. He's saying, hey, Tolga. Snorelord says, Red Chicken is the only one who has an ego that works for his life. Kumail and Tolga, do you guys know each other? The Tourette's Trucker says, y'all have a great day and safe travels. Back to my month-end reports and paperwork before running all-night run. Yeah, Tony, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Thanks for coming in, Tony. I appreciate you. Please hit the like on your way out if you don't mind. And have a great day, Tony. And yes, get your paperwork tackled. I have a little bit that I have to do today myself to keep up to speed. Jim is in the house. Jim 1964 saying hi, Tolga. So yeah, I'm building a spreadsheet with all of my stuff on it. I need to work on that a little bit more today to build some more into that. And I got to hang out in my RV that I finally got home, and I got in there, vacuumed and dusted. And I was actually going to do my live from my RV last Sunday, but the internet connection was crap out there. And it's not even that far from the house. So I was really ticked off. But the baby was crying on the inside of the house, so I couldn't do it in there. And so I thought the RV would be so much fun to do it from, but the internet wasn't working with me. So apologize about that. That was last weekend. So I just started doing other things. My paper, getting all kinds of paperwork caught up and stuff like that. Making sure that I am on schedule with my accountant. Now my business graduates to a situation that if I need to work with my bank at any time or come up with reports for anybody at any time, I need to have all my ducks in a row and everything's in there with the accountant. So they have everything entered, and then I can run my reports at any time. My goal is to eventually get away from my accountant. But right now, just like the dispatch thing, I need someone else there. I need her to take care of this stuff. She's structuring it, she's setting it up properly and all of that until it comes to a maintenance period, and then I can just take over the maintenance. I was almost there before I got the new equipment. But with the addition of the new equipment, now there's a loan account, there's the depreciations or however they do all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, because I was almost ready to break away from her, but then my situation changed. I'm like, okay, I just need her. I just need to keep her. Eventually that will happen. I'm not there yet. So right now I pay for my accountant. She is worth her weight in gold. Love her. She's making sure that I'm straight. If I wouldn't have had her and had everything in order in a professional manner like it is, I probably would not have been able to carry through this process of, giving things to the proper paperwork to the bank and all of the stuff in the professional manner that they're created in and all of that. Like, the bank was very happy and impressed with my books. That felt really good. Because I've literally been trying to do this like so right from the get-go, and that takes money. That takes money of hiring a professional, because I'm out here running crazy trying to just keep revenue coming in. And so I would love to hire one of my daughters to take that job, but they're all working and I can't afford to pay them what they need to make at this point in my business, because it was a thought. I could put one of my kids on this. She could work at home. She could, do all of this stuff, do all of my back office. Well, it's right now, right now, I'm not ready for that yet. I want to get there. But right now, it's cheaper for me to pay my accountant on a as needed basis. So my accountant is staying. Dodie says she's building a spreadsheet with 2x4s. Kumal says, I enjoy talking with Tolga, like Brian, Dar, Dewana, Sterling, 24U, and all the other legend truckers. I don't know if we're legends, Kumal, but thank you. I appreciate that love, but I wouldn't say that. But maybe that's what it appears like. I don't know. But Dodie's page, if you haven't checked out Dodie's page, she's a legend. I'm not yet. Maybe one day I will be, but I'm still too young in the business. But thank you, Kamal. I love you. You're such a great supporter. What else is cooking? Lots of stuff going on politically, That's kind of adventurous and crazy, and I don't want to get into that, but I'm just saying, right? Like, my recommendation is everybody just stay prayed up. Because it's nuts. It's nuts. Everybody needs to pray for all those people that are being so terrible up there in that arena. Let me say it like that. Pray for them. That's madness. And look, they only let us know this much. Can you imagine and it's overwhelming knowing this much to me. Like that, there's so much going on there. Can you imagine what the rest of it is? Dodie says, Shannon, don't get rid of your account. It's like getting rid of the boat when you're out at sea. I was trying the same thing and working with my family, and unfortunately it's the hardest thing to do. Yeah, that's been my thought, Dodie. Yeah. So eventually though, right? Like, I'm trying to build the business for my family. I will bring them in, one at a time or whatever as I grow. But my job right now is just to grow it. My daughters have a lot of babies right now. I want to create something so that they can work from home. And we can run a family business, home based, so everybody can do their job. It might be a pipe dream, Dodie, but that's how I would like it to be. And it doesn't just have to be trucking. Like, I do a lot of research on other business opportunities to see if something might be a better fit or a better investment. So we'll see. We'll see what God opens the door to. We don't know, but we'll get there. Kumail says, that's called being too humble, but deep down you're a legend. Did anyone watch Canada versus USA cricket match? By the way, Canada lost to the USA. They did? I got to look up what cricket is. I know cricket's not like football or anything like that. Let's see. I was kind of bummed because I looked at my YouTube analytics and was like, oh yeah, everybody only watches you for the first 20 minutes. It's like, okay. That sucks. There's a thing that makes you want to quit when you see your analytics like that. Let's see what's in the news. CDL Life. Week-long brake blitz to focus on brake linings and pads. Let's see what this is about. Oh, look, there's Shelby. You guys watch Happiness by the Mile? There's a Shell Rotella ad with Shelby on it. Yay. I love her. Okay, the brake blitz is coming in August 2024. Okay. This year's CVSA's Brake Safety Week will take place August 25th through the 31st throughout all of North America. They will conduct regular commercial vehicle inspections with a special emphasis on brake systems and components. So take note, guys. August 25th through the 31st. I'm sure there will be more news popping out about this, but put it in your calendar. Make sure your brakes are straight. August 25th. I mean, always, of course. Our life rides on that. Yay, Shelby's in the ad. How fun. What to expect during Brake Safety Week? The inspectors will collect data on brake violations and report back to the CVSA. Some law enforcement agencies will deploy performance-based brake testers as part of Brake Safety Week. The procedure is check air brake mechanical components, check steering axle air brake mechanical components, build the air pressure to 90 to 100 psi, check the brake adjustment, check the tractor protection system, check the air brake ABS system if applicable, test low air pressure warning device, test air loss rate, finalize paperwork, and provide the results to the driver. That means put you out of service, whatever. Okay, that is what they're going to do if they pull you in for this inspection. That's interesting. They give us the steps. So make sure your stuff is all working right. That's in August. What happened? Somebody come in here. Trucking retired, says LOL Analytics. I know, right? Dodie says you're awesome. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Dodie. Cricket is like baseball. Oh, okay. So the USA beat Canada in cricket, which is like baseball. That's cool. Wheelburner says Canada lost a cricket match to the USA. Both grab a keg of beer, strap on a set of blades, and grab a hockey stick, and we'll see what happens, right? DIY Semi is in the house. I am drinking out of the DIY coffee cup today. Look at this girl with her positive outlook and sensible mindset, boo. I can't help but DIY. Toga, I'm sorry. But hit the like anyways. Toga says one of my best friends is Finnish and he called me maybe 10 times that same night when they won against Canada. Just imagine the hype. Oh, I bet. Dodie says at least they watch you. No one knows I exist or they see me and run. Nuh-uh, Dodie. Cheap Frey Holler says Pray for the haters commenting on Jackknife. Pray for softening of the hearts and that they find some peace in their life. In the name of Jesus, I am praying that with you. They suck. They're hating on me. I've never done anything to anybody. I'm not saying never, ever. I'm just saying, like, typically I don't try to hurt anybody at all, ever. Like, I try to be a blessing to everyone. And they was hating on me. So I guess just people don't want to see you do stuff. It's whatever. Just, the Bible says that you will be hated for his name's sake, and you count it all as glory to God. So I'm going to say glory to God. Hate some more. Toga says, Wheel Burner Express, right, sir? Welcome in. Toga says, DIY Semi. Yeah, welcome in, you guys. Everybody saying hi. Hi, Bri. Sent you a new cartoon announcement via message. Kumail says he don't think anybody can even compete to Canada in ice hockey. I think Russia. I think the Russian hockey players are probably the best. Argue with me if you want. My favorite hockey players were all Russians. So, what do you got to say about that? Kumail says, I don't know about ice hockey, but in grass hockey, our team is really good. 4-time world champion. Grass hockey? You mean play hockey in the grass? That's strange to me. We don't do that here. I think that's called golf here in the United States. Trucker Retired says, I feel out of touch after being retired for a year. Well, that's the thing about retirement. You want to retire, but then it's like, what the heck do I do with all this free time? I experienced that in parenting. This is how I became a trucker. My kids were grown. And now I found myself with this empty nest syndrome, right? I'm like, what am I going to do with my life? What do I want to do? Who does Shannon want to be? They don't even need me anymore. What am I? Who am I, right? And I decided to become a trucker. So you got to figure out, if you are going to retire, what are you going to do with yourself? I can't even imagine right now. Like, okay, I think, I'd like to get home more. I'd like to I'd like to be like DIY and Jeff, like you manage your business from home. Like, I would like to have that. But then I'm also thinking, holy crap, I can't even imagine that, because it would suck not being able to get in the truck and go. At least right now. That's how I feel right now. Like, I would, oh my gosh, I'd be like, I have to go run a load. Stuff like that. I don't know. Wheel Burner says, niet. Dodie says, get out of bed, Brian, you lazy bum. You got grass to mow in your mankini. That's funny. I saw, yeah, he showed that lawn mowing video of Curtis. That was sexy. Kumail says, I'm not that dumb to call golf a hockey. Golf is a different sport. I know, Kumail, I was messing with you. Chief Ray Heller says, we would beat Canada if the USA had fate on the team. Kevin Scott is in the house saying, can I get to know someone as beautiful as you are? Well, yeah, Kevin. Hang out, subscribe, hit the like. You can hang out with me all you want. I got lots of videos. DIY says, you don't want to be like me. Well, DIY. You feel like coming on and talking about it? I can put up the link. I'm just saying. I know you did a massive live session, 2 of them last night. If you guys missed the party at Cash is King last night and then everybody swapped over to DIY's channel, like, that was good big party times in trucking YouTube last night. The real name of grass hockey is field hockey. Okay, says I'll come on with you in a minute. Oh, goody. We're going to have a special guest. Makes me feel so embarrassed. DIY says, I love DIY. He's awesome. What are you embarrassed of trucking retired? Hold on. Let me back up. I got to connect the dots. I feel out of touch after being retired for a year. Oh, okay. Is that what makes you feel embarrassed? You don't have to be embarrassed. Kevin Scott says, you have WhatsApp? No, Kevin. I am a very busy professional in trucking, and I'm lucky to have this YouTube and then connect it to Facebook. So you can see me on Shannon Thomas Trucking on Facebook. There is a Shannon Thomas Trucking mooshed all into one word on Instagram. I have not yet really worked on my Instagram page. I'm trying to figure out how to integrate that into my life because I'm so busy. So right now, my focus as far as this goes and sharing my journey is on YouTube. So I never really got into WhatsApp, or I don't even have TikTok, right? I don't put out enough content, I feel like, to run a TikTok channel or whatever. So Kevin, this is where I'm at. Wheelburner says, Canada's men's, women's, and junior hockey teams are all world champions. You will need a little bit more than that hot shot from North Minnesota. They're holler. Oh, somebody triggered Wheelburner. Trucking with T-Bone is finally awake and joined us. Bless us with his presence. Saying good morning, everyone. Awesome hummingbird video, by the way, that Trucking with T-Bone just did on his channel. He got some excellent footage of a hummingbird right outside of his window. If you guys have ever tried to film hummingbirds, it's very difficult. So he nailed it. Like, I thought that was freaking great. Canada's so good in ice hockey. All right, so DIY is about to come on in a few minutes. I need a brief intermission so that I can do a couple of things here and make myself another cup of coffee. So I'm going to put something on the screen for intermission. Let's see if I can find something interesting. I don't know. Can you go online? Can you share screen? I know what I want to do. I want to share the information that Wheelburner put out. About the fundraiser while I'm going to freshen up here and get ready for DIY to come in. So bear with me, guys. Chrome tab. I can do YouTube. I can do Wheelburner. Well, oh, wait, what's this? Let's do the one with Mr. Beast.
I've got a problem that I'm pretty sure you can help me with. Yes, you will be paid for helping me. Actually paid really.
I'm trying to make this work, guys. Will it show? Shift.
Come on, wheel.
Woo! It's that time. It is that time. What's going on, boys and girls, gentlemen, children of all ages, and animals?
I just want you to listen to this right now.
Mr. Beast, I see you in here.
Short break so I can, go pee real quick.
What I'm gonna do is email you the link.
What he's saying. I hope you can hear.
So what I'm gonna do is just give me a couple of seconds here. I'm just gonna drop the link here. You can grab the link. Nobody else grab the link. The link is not for any. This is just for Mr. Beast. Afterwards, we'll take a look around once. We'll see how we're going here. And
can you guys hear it?
Drop it again. Let some more people in. Unfortunately,
somebody let me know if you can hear it.
Something going on back and forth that I was trying. Like I said, I was trying to send the link to Mr. Beast, and it wasn't working. And it wasn't even me. It was Dar. So it's mechanical failure.
I'm gonna jump off camera. This is a brief intermission.
Difficulty at the extreme level, which usually means that the monkeys don't have a clue what they're doing, right? So let's just real quick though, before we get this whole thing going here, it's you guys picked a charity. We decided to make it easy. Okay, I was going to give you a 6. We're going to give you 4. We're going to give you the 4 out of everything that we had. Okay, so the top 4, and that's what we're going to give you, and you guys get to choose them. Now, I want you to the poll is up on our community. So unfortunately, it means you're gonna have to leave here, go over to our community page, and put your poll and put your vote in over there. If we wanted to put it up on the screen here, seeing other people do it, it just kind of screws with the screen here, and I don't like that, right? I don't like that. So unfortunately, I'm going to ask you to take an extra step here. If you guys don't mind, go over into the community. The poll should be up either by now or it'll be up in about 5 seconds or 6 seconds. I know Dara was just before we went live. She was taking care of that. So why don't I light this? And then I'm going to give you the charities, and then we're going to bring in our guest, Mr. B. So let me get this thing going here. Actually, we'll say hello to some people first. You guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button. The more likes, the faster the cigar gets lit. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, a couple of quick hellos. Here's Camille, our boy. Man, that guy is active. He's in everything. He's everywhere on our channel. I swear to God, he's probably bought part ownership of us. He's always there. Flipping the Bew Mule. Good to see you. Thanks. Red Finger #1. You got it, baby. Looks like they're going for Forgotten Angels. Well, Blue Mule, go over to the community page and put your vote in there. Neil, put your vote in over on the community page. It's got to be. I'm sure it's up by now. Karen, good to see you, sweetheart. Thanks for hanging out with us on this rainy, well, I'm rainy here on this rainy Saturday. It's warm, it's comfortable, but it's raining. Guard Dog, good to see you, brother. Good afternoon. All I see is late as usual. 1 minute. You were able to do 5. All right. Dar was able to do 5. So there's 5 charities. What the hell do I know? There's 5 charities up. Yeah. So hit the like button. I was late by a minute, Johnny. A minute. Bro, you are a tough crowd. You really, just you by yourself. Neil M., good to see you again. Camille again. Holy crap, man. Camille, shorten them up, man, because you know what? Well, okay, never mind. Everybody hitting subscribe, yeah. Yeah, if you guys are going to throw your chat in today, do me a favor, would you? Try to keep them a little shorter, right? If you're talking to somebody else in the chat, knock yourselves out. But if you're talking to me, try to keep them a little shorter. I'm going to be running my brain and my mouth at full speed today. So, and we're only giving you like two hours and a bit here. Okay, we've got another obligation after that. So that's what we want you to do. Shorten them up. Ernie, good to see you, man. Ernie, do me a favor. Go over to my community page. Vote for your charity. Okay? Give us your charity over on the community page.
No offense, but if you still think stocks, real estate, or crypto are the best passive income investments in today's economy, I'm sorry, but you've got it wrong. There's a little known trend attracting millions of dollars a day right now called Audible uploads. Audible, owned by Amazon, is one of the biggest sources of audiobooks and podcasts in the
Okay.
they're one of the best ways for everyday people start an extra in their spare time.
Let me get her off of there. Okay. I had to shut that guy's voice off. Okay. So, waiting for DIY to come in. I'm making another cup of coffee. Sorry about that intermission, but I'm not sorry because that is the video where Mr. Bees comes on and is doing the airbrushing of the cornhole boards that will be available. I believe they're being auctioned off for charity in Wheelburner's charity event, which is coming up on June 21st. Screwed up. Hold on. June 22nd at 1 p.m. Wheelburner Express on YouTube. Having a charity event. The beards are being shaved. And we are going to see if we can raise a whole bunch of money for the Forgotten Angels charity, which is a charity that helps young men do young man stuff to get their lives going after they have been aged out of the foster care system. So it's a really cool charity. You can check it out at Forgotten Angels Florida, all one word, ForgottenAngelsFlorida.com, or I'm sorry, .org. ForgottenAngelsFlorida.org is the charity that we will be supporting this year, June 22nd at 1 p.m. Be there or be square. If you've got a beard you want to put up, you contact Wheelburner. The lineup is already, people are signed up, and Mr. Bees has been so gracious to airbrush a nice couple of cornhole boards, and those will be going up. And I don't know how they're going to do the donations yet, but mark your calendars, start saving your little dollars so that you can help contribute to that. I'm dressed and I don't have a link. Okay, let me put up the link. Invite, copy. Guests can stream this to their own destinations. A great way to get more viewers. Each guest may add up to 2 destinations. Each stream allows up to 6 guests. Guests must log in to add their destinations. These don't count towards your multi-streaming. Okay. So I guess you guys can share this to your own thing. If you know how to do that, fantastic. I'm going to put up this link. Oh, wow. Jeff says, we have a contractor that bought one, and so far International has fixed the EPU and other items totaling $11,000. Cost him nothing. That's what I was talking about, everybody. No other manufacturer will do this. Right. That is the deal. So let me post this link. Paste. There's the link, guys. Yeah, so that's why we're getting the internationals. And man, I'll tell you what, with that kind of thing backing you up, I mean, it's a lot more comfort. Someone is in the building. There he is. Okay, let me fix this. Should we do it like that? Should we do it?
Sure.
Okay. So your audio's a little echoey. I don't know if it's the mic you're using.
I thought yours was too. For some reason.
Probably. I got crap equipment going on over here. Okay. But yeah, I can hear you. Now I can hear you. What's happening over there? You got a bunch of staff behind you and big things going on behind you there.
I'm outsourcing my brokerage to overseas. I'm trying to recruit the whole staff from Uber Freight.
Yeah, I heard you can save a little money doing that outsourcing stuff.
Oh man, you can save a lot of money. You can save a lot of money. But let me ask you, how can a woman of your position watch Cash's and I live stream from last night and not be horribly offended? You went a little south at the end.
I will be honest, and I did fall asleep to that.
Okay,
show.
it's for the best. Don't go back and watch.
Okay. I mean, it was getting a little wild on Cash's channel, and but that's how it is over there. It's a party, and so it was okay. I can't tell you the last thing I remember, but I did fall asleep because it was late. It was like the late show,
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes that happens. That happens to me when I watch Jeff a lot late because he likes to come on late, and I'll start watching him. I'll be in the conversation, and all of a sudden I'm just gone. It's because I fell asleep. I'm getting older now, and I like to go to bed at like 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, me too. There's nothing better than going to bed at 8 o'clock, other than going to bed at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. So when the parties are going on late, it's, sometimes I just fade out, and you can bet your bottom dollar I fell asleep on you. Sterling, I do it on Sterling lives too. Sometimes he doesn't like.
Problem about getting old is even if you stay up late and don't get a lot of sleep, you still wake up at the butt crack of dawn because you're old and you can't sleep till 9 o'clock anymore.
No. It's a 4:30 in the morning thing for me. And so it's like, that's when you have to pee. And then once you're up and you go pee, you're up after that. Like, what can you do?
Hey,
I got to
I'm just thankful that, at my advanced age, I managed to wake up when I got to pee.
How's your better half?
She's wonderful. She's out right now. She'll be back in a little bit.
She is wonderful. I concur.
Yeah,
I think you should keep her around. Just saying.
I might. It's been 19 years. It's coming up on that 20-year mark. I got to make a decision here pretty soon.
Ooh. Are you planning something big for that? The 20? Are you doing that?
I might take her to the drive-thru at her favorite fancy food establishment.
God. We're gonna have to have a fundraiser so that Kelly can have a 5-star 20th anniversary.
For Mother's Day and her birthday this year, she went to Vegas. Of course, she didn't take me. left me at home.
Really?
I don't
Did you
blame
go
her. I'm a buzzkill.
Just, have you been to Vegas ever?
Yeah, but by myself. With my nephew
Seriously?
one time. Yeah.
So let me shut this light off. I got stage issues over here. I'm gonna have to outsource my studio production.
These people behind me here more than willing to help.
Yeah, have them give me a call and give me a quote.
They do a multitude of things. None of them well, ironically.
You know what's beautiful though?
Me.
I can find something positive in everything. What's beautiful is that they're just willing to try and say, hey, let's just go for it. And if it's a crap show, then we'll deal with it, I feel like that's what Uber did. I feel like Uber just said, hey, let's just try this thing.
Yeah.
And who cares if everybody complains?
That's how they feel about it.
So you did some farming, right? I thought that was cool news.
A wee bit.
So will you tell me about that? Because I'm fascinated by guys on tractors. So
she thinks my tractor's sexy.
So what did you do the big old tractor, like the big like the big combine things or whatever? Or was it just like, how big is your tractor?
It's kind of personal. I mean,
got any pictures? Can you put some pictures up?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I haven't got there yet. Okay.
That's okay.
I'll check it out.
No, it's something we do. Family stuff, all that.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm not trying to get into too much detail, but I just think like nothing, I'm kind major. Of like, is that like a massive project every year? Do you do that every year?
I try to. It's enough for the two of us. Definitely too much for one person, but it's not like the YouTube farmers you see, like who are them people, Laura Farms and the Welkers and all that, where that's kind of just what they do for their income. We're dairy farmers, so whatever we grow goes to feed for the cows. So, and we don't have all day to work in the field. You got to take care of the animals and milk the cows twice a day, so it can take a while to get stuff done. So
you grow the food to feed the cows that you have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And so what do cows eat? What do you grow for the cows to eat?
I got a joke. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
What do cows? Ask me what cows eat.
What do cows eat?
Hey, ask me what gay cows eat.
What do gay cows eat?
Hey.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
That's funny. Grain, corn, soybean, and hay. Corn silage.
So how many, can I ask how many cows?
We milk 60 cows and have probably 30 young stock.
And so how many acres of food must you plant of all of those things to feed that many cows?
About 160. 160 to 180.
And so then let me ask you this. So the milk that you're producing, milk and cheeses, do you do cheeses?
No, it just goes to the dairy plant and they do as they wish with it.
Okay. So is it produced to like an organic kind of place, or is it the massive
neither
commercial?
No, it's not. I mean, there's people around that milk 1,000 cows. That's the large scale commercial, or 10,000. We're just small scale.
Okay, and so it's like a co-op thing where everybody puts in their milk and then they bottle it up.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and so that's interesting.
Not really.
And you've had that in the family for a long time, which people may not know. right?
Well, it's not mine anymore. It's my brother's.
But it's been your family's thing for a long time, right?
Oh, yeah. With generations. Not that particular farm, but, we're dairy farmers going way, way back. Way back.
Fun facts about DIY that nobody knew. So you're working from home today? Is that what's going on? It's Sunday. Are you going to church?
Not today. Got some other things going, but sitting here working on redoing my permit book, and then I got to go mow grass. And this weekend is the local antique farm equipment show. So when I'm done here, I'm going to go outside in my shed and start playing with tractors and get a couple ready to go to the antique farm equipment show this weekend.
How many do you have? That's exciting.
If I told you the real number, you might call for an intervention on me. So I just
that's very cool.
Okay. Like 24 tractors. Is that too many? Is that too many considering I don't have anything to do with them? Like work for them. They're just antiques.
Yeah, that was my question. Are they working? Are they working doing something?
They all functional. Well, most probably 18 of them are functional. Some are just to be restored later. Some are just for parts, but
are you known around town as like the tractor guy?
Crazy. I always said when I'm done trucking, I may even just get rid of my driver's license. I'm not going to have a cell phone. I'm just going to drive a tractor around town everywhere I need to go. To the grocery store, to the dentist. I'm going to be a crazy tractor guy around town. And guess what? Joke's on them because they get amazing fuel economy and they last forever.
And that's why you can't get rid of them.
Yeah, it gets a little cold outside in the wintertime, though. I'll tell you that. But they'll go through all the snow.
Yes, they will. And they'll pull people out of the snow.
Exactly.
Like they can make money. They can make money at any time.
They're going to be like, oh, there goes crazy tractor guy. But, oh, thank God for crazy tractor guy. He pulled me out of the ditch.
Yeah, see, people complain about people until, oh, guess what? You need them now. Oh, well, now what?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I confessed to SNORELORD because I got to go hang out with SNORELORD, which he took me to the caves, and that was really fun, and I have not released that footage yet. But I confessed to him that I have a, maybe like your tractor thing, I have a cord saving fetish. Do you save cords? Do you save lots of cords from anything? I do that.
No, I'm a sane, rational individual.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Of course I do.
Yeah. So I have a cord collection probably that reaches back until God, since the girls were little, like 20 years. I'm not even kidding you. I've got cords from everything. If whatever device it was, I saved the cord.
You might need them someday.
That's what I'm saying. So that triggered me because
$30 a piece. So you're sitting on real money.
Seriously. Yeah. And so, we were very, financially in rough shape when I was raising the girls by myself. And so, look, we had pets, and sometimes the dog would chew a cord, right? This is my business case. So a dog or a cat would, I didn't have cats. The dogs would chew the cords, and then I have to come up with $50 because I got to plug the thing in because it's a thing that we need so bad. No, that's how it began. And so I've saved them. And so it's funny because I'm gonna put SNORELORD on blast too. So he's like, yeah, I got one too, right? So we had that conversation. So,
but just wait till they're vintage. When they're vintage, you could turn around and sell them for a lot of money, like vinyl records are, made a comeback in the secondhand stores. Someday these gizmos will come back, and then you're gonna hold the cords.
I'll have all the power then.
You're the gatekeeper. You'd be like the pusher man.
Yes.
You'd be down on the corner with your trench coat, like, yo, man, what you need? What you need, man?
Yeah. See, I must say, SNORELORD, though, secretly, I think he's trying to let go of some things this weekend. I know he's not talking about it, but I think I caught a wind of he's trying to get rid of his apnea drum case, which lets me know that he's in there messing around in his storage facility, trying to clean some things out. So what else do you hoard?
I don't know.
Be honest. You be honest. Come on.
I try not to be a hoarder.
Tractors, semi trucks.
Yeah, that's true. I can't deny that.
I know there's more. If there's 2, you got more. You're just trying to be shy.
I'm not big on throwing clothes away. I still have some clothes from high school from 30 years ago.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
I hate buying clothes.
I am guilty.
Hats. I hoard hats these days. A vast variety of hats. When I was little, I had a hat collection, and then I lost it somewhere along the way. But man, I wish I had those hats back, because most of those businesses are out of business, and now they'd be just cool as hell.
I've got hats. First of all, in my truck, I have a stack like this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. And then at home in my closet, I've got another stack like that.
These are just the ones
that's how many I have in my truck right now.
These just sit on my work desk. That's the only ones on my work desk. I got a shelf behind me with probably 100 more.
So then what's happened is, and I am always the one, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe people hoard stuff. My whole life while I was raising the girls, I was like, if I don't use it in 6 months, it's out, right? And I literally did that, with exception of the cord collection. Now, yeah, like, it was sacred. I would not. Those girls tried to make me throw away them cords so many times. I was like, no. And so now
throw them away behind your back.
No, because I threatened their life. And so, but now I'm realizing, you know when you get out of the truck and you just go in the truck stop, and just you just want to walk around and look at stuff. I am so compelled to buy coffee cups, and I'm always looking at the hats. Like, I don't need another one. But coffee cups, I'm like, I have this. I'm admitting this on camera. Okay. I'm learning that this is like, oh, that coffee cup's only $12, right?
I would say, damn, that coffee cup's $12. Can't afford that. Plus, you have all the coffee cups you need right there in your hand.
Right? And I got 2 SNORELORD coffee cups, and I got this one, and then I've got this one, which is the coolest one, right? So,
are you trying to replace something else? Is this replacement therapy? Sounds like a cry for help.
For coffee cups, I'm crying for understanding why am I starting to love coffee cups so much? And you can't have a collection of, like, if a girl goes into a store and sees diamond rings, that's what's going on but it's coffee cups.
Yeah, but coffee cups are heavy. They're going to eventually put you overweight on your steers.
Yes. That's why I'm not buying anymore. I'm like, okay, I do have the coolest coffee cup collection, by the way. May
I recommend a collection that will not only be more productive, but it'll cure your problem with collecting coffee cups and other things.
Good point.
May I recommend you collect and stack $100 bills?
I am working on that right now, as a matter of fact. Okay. I'm finally readjusting everything.
The more coffee cups you buy, the less $100 bills you can stack.
Yes, true. Wheelburner says, I've got cords from devices that don't even exist anymore, and I don't know what the cords are for, but I'm not throwing them out. That's what I'm talking about, Wheelburner.
Yeah,
that's the disease. There's got to be a condition label for that, a diagnosis. Toga says, same here. We're not alone. This is exciting. Half of my workshop filled with them. I think that eventually I'll start a scrapper channel on YouTube. Wilburner, do you want to run a new channel with me? Cheap freight haulers thing is baseball cards. Jeff says, nice farm tractor interior, LOL.
Yes, thank you.
Nice farm tractor interior. He's talking about your background. That's inside your farm tractor. Yeah, that is really nice in there, DIY. You got extra seats for everybody and everything.
Yeah, bring the whole family. It's fun for the whole family. Cheap Frailer saves the truck cards from, the super trucks from the cat scale tickets. Mm-hmm.
I started saving those for my grandson. Jeff says maybe there's an additive in the brew you're drinking, making you buy coffee cups. Yeah, it could be. It could be. You buy one of these coffee cups and it creates addiction to buy more coffee cups. Did you do a trick there?
What'd they do?
I mean, the government does it. Is it lined with sugar?
MSG and fentanyl.
So how's everything going for you? I know we probably have to wait a whole nother year to hang out again at the next truck show, but what's good? What's good in DIY as well?
Okay. We're just kind of plugging along, maintaining. Everybody's doing it. I got one truck down right now. I don't know how long that's going to take to get fixed, but wouldn't doubt it if that guy quits. But what are you going to do sometimes? We're just plugging along, doing the same thing we've always done. It's going okay. Everybody seems to be happy.
Are you able to stay home? I mean, I know you had to get out in the truck for a minute. Are you back home?
I haven't had a truck for myself for a little bit here. I got them all out on the road, and I've been working on getting the orange truck back on the road here. I got it all rewired. She's purring like a kitten. That's why I'm redoing the Big Orange's permit book here today. I got to service it and do a couple other little things yet, but I had to go through and bleach and scrub everything on the inside, throw everything away because the mice had a family outing in there over the winter. So we got that all steam cleaned and taken care of. So I'm about ready to have a truck again. But everything else suffers when I go out. So I try to tend to stay home for the most part, what I can, unless I need to go load loads for people or move trailers around or whatever.
But
so I kind of got that. I kind of got that itch right now. What's that?
That truck is your baby, though, right?
I get the feeling
that's like your precious.
I kind of miss it, but kind of got that itch right now to go trucking. So I'll probably do it soon.
That was kind of the subject. Like, so I had made the comment, like I would like to eventually be able to kind of do what you guys do, like what I see you and Jeff do, have that balance, be able to manage your business from the office sometimes, but then still scratch the itch when you just want to get the hell out and go run a load, I would kind of like to be there.
We'll have a private conversation on that one of these days. I'll shed some light on some things for you. I think there's probably a few things I haven't told you.
Okay. Well, is there anything for we can, for the conversation that we can say, advice or,
I'll just say,
great. I like it. This is why I do it. It's cool. Right. Whatever.
I'll just say, when you're planning to add trucks or drivers or whatever, plan for a very, very wide margin of error, because there's going to be a lot of things come up that you don't think of. And there's things that can come up that you couldn't possibly have thought of. Ask me how I know. But anyway, don't get caught up in sitting down and figuring, oh, my cost per mile is this, and this is what I pay per mile. There's going to be things that happen. So allow yourself a very large padding for margin of error, because things could scoot along fine for years, and then one little thing can just cost you a whole bunch of money. So, I know the numbers sound
Trucking in
exciting.
general.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. But the things you can think of in your head and come up with, you can prepare for those. There's going to be things that come up that you never dreamed of, thought of. And those are the things that kind of get you. And if you're in business long enough, I was unfortunate enough to experience it early on here, within the first 3 years of expanding. There's a lot of places that'll skate by for 20 years before you have a major ordeal come up. So you say, oh, it hasn't happened. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Maybe something stupid will happen eventually.
If there's anything that life has taught me, is that which makes me a strong individual, because a lot of things have happened to me and I've had to overcome them and stuff like that. So I don't expect business to be any different. And then for sure, learning what can happen in trucking, and for sure the magnitude of the levels of the things that happen in trucking, accidents and explosions and weather and all of that stuff. Anything can happen. Nothing surprises me anymore at all. Whatsoever.
Hold on. Hold my beer. Can you see your private chat?
Hold on. Wheelburner just came in the studio too.
I didn't send anything yet. I just want to know if you can see your private chat.
I see live and starred. I know I've seen it before. Oh, there it is. Okay, private chat.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
gonna send you something, but do not read it out loud. And
Okay, I'm gonna bring it.
We'll talk more about it later.
Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna bring in the wheel burner.
Can you see
There he
that?
is.
Hey.
Oh dear God in heaven, holy Lord.
Come on, share it.
Yeah, don't read that out loud.
Shannon, I'll give you $1,000 right now to put it on the screen.
Nope. Shannon.
Woo!
You ever think of something like that?
No, sir. No, sir. I would never imagine that one. Wow, that's amazing.
That's not for public
good morning.
consumption.
Good morning, wheel burner. Nice shirt, by the way. DIY, will you please go put your SNORELORD shirt on so we can do this together? I
don't have a SNORELORD shirt. I don't even have one of my. Oh, I barely have one of my own shirts.
What? Okay.
This is $5 at the bargain bin. Can I get a SNORELORD shirt in the bargain bin yet?
Give me an hour. I'll give you one. Yeah, I'll give you one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to send it. It's Father's Day's coming up. We'll send you a SNORELORD t-shirt.
I have to have words with SNORELORD because this shirt is just literally coming apart. Like if I rub this too hard, I could rub this right off right now, and the back is already gone, and that's just from washing. So I don't know. I think I probably want I want 7/8 and 1/10 of my money back from Steve.
Okay, but okay, hold on though. Let me say this. So this is mine, and it gets a little worn stuff, right? Can I see yours? Is yours like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that adds to the mystique of it. It looks nice.
It
but
does.
mine is like, look at this. Like, look, I can actually pick mine off. I can take the pieces and just literally pick them off. They're just.
Oh no!
Don't do that.
That's not happening to me.
And look at the back, right where he's got his saying. The back is gone. There's a couple little splotches of yellow sitting on the back.
Oh.
What's it used to say? What does it say?
It doesn't say anything now. It says what I'm gonna have, and I'm gonna have Wheelburner Express put on the back, and I'm gonna have my truck running over the SNORELORD logo.
It's aggressive.
It says, "Hope for today." Wait,
strength for tomorrow.
Yeah, mine is still 100%, and I've worn the holy crap out of. You want to know? I've worn this to death. I've worn. I got a long sleeve DIY shirt, so I have to wear that on the cooler days. But my I have 2 wheel burner shirts now, and I wear the crap out of those shirts, and they have stayed great.
And
still
they're
in great-
durable. They are
Yeah.
durable.
I can't even show you because they're all dirty because I've worn them this week. So yeah, they're very durable. That's like it's like what I wear every day. So I'm glad you sent me a second one because I needed it.
I didn't do jack. You won them. You won them.
I didn't win the second one. You sent me one because I told you that I wear the hell out of the first one.
Whatever. Who cares? You deserve shirts.
Did I win it? I don't know.
You won one of them.
I like winning merch. I like winning stuff. So what's happening, Wilbur?
Well, Dara's over at the Wally Mart. I just dragged my carcass out of bed and I'm having coffee. So I just wanted to throw the. I'm gonna talk about the charity. So I'm just gonna do this real quick, just so, and then I'll get off and you and DIY can continue on. You guys know the charity is on the 22nd, right, of June.
At 1 o'clock.
Saturday, that starts at 1 o'clock. Okay.
Is that Eastern Central? What is it?
Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Adam. Eastern Standard Time. It will be. Let's see what we're gonna do. I'm waiting for a phone call from David, the organizer of Forgotten Angels. He's the director of the Forgotten Angels charity. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set this up so that no money comes to my hands or Shannon's. It goes directly to the charity, right? That way we are all 100% hands off. All money 100% goes to the charity. And always at some point or another, there's always going to be somebody going, oh yeah, how much did you steal? Whatever. We're going to make sure
about that. Don't worry about
we are going to make sure that 100% of the money goes to the charity. We don't have to worry about a dollar exchange rates. We don't have to worry about, super chat, YouTube taking their 30%. We don't have to worry about any of that. And on top of that, if we can organize it and set that up, every time you guys make a donation to the charity, you'll get a tax deduction, right? You'll get the receipt for your charitable donation, which I can't supply that. Neither could Shannon if we were taking the money. So that is what we are trying to do. I will let you guys know shortly when I hear from the organization. That's what we're trying to do. And I think personally, that's the best way to do that. Right. The fewer hands honestly, in the pocket, the better.
Yeah. The last thing I need right now is more work to do on something else.
Well, I hear you.
I'm down to participate, but I definitely don't want to be touching anybody's money and have to handle all that responsibility. It was easy last year because we just did it on the fly and it was that. But it's like, I really feel like this is going to be bigger and better. So I just, it's streamlined.
I'm kind of hoping so.
People can click a button and send money. Like it should be an easy thing to set up.
Well, Dar was doing it last night. I was on the phone with Mr. B's last night, and Dar was on the charity's website. And when you go on, it'll actually there's a little box area where you can write what it's for. So I think what we're going to talk to David and go, okay, keep a running total. Let's just say DIY goes onto the website, makes a $50 contribution. And then in the box, he just simply writes Wheelburner Express, Forgotten Angels charity. Okay. And that way David and Cindy know exactly what that donation was for the drive. And it's easily, it can't get any easier than that. I'm trying to break this down to its easiest form for everybody, right? Yeah. So that there's no complications. I don't want anybody going, well, I tried to, but I couldn't, and this wasn't working. And so that's all we're trying to do. Now, as for Mr. B's cornhole boards, God, man, this guy, you should see. Shannon, I don't know if you've seen these things, but these things are incredible.
I put up that video. I was, while we were waiting and stuff like that. But yeah, I saw him painting them right there while you guys were talking.
What we were originally thinking of doing was, as the beard shaving was going on and while everything was going down, we were going to auction them off. And then we were like, because they've got a resale value of about $500, right? And I'm thinking, well, $500, that's a lot for one person to pony up to win a board, or even if if they auction. So what we were actually going to do is we were just going to sell raffle tickets, $20 a ticket. unlimited amount of tickets. We've got the computer generated wheel. So let's just say you and DIY both buy a ticket for $20. Both your names go on the wheel, and you can buy as many tickets as you want. So you can, Shannon, you want to buy 5 tickets, that's $100, right? And then we're gonna start that this week, building up to the charity, right? And then once we've got, you know, like I said,
drawing is going to be on the day.
right, we'll put the draw on the day. So what we'll do is we'll start the drive, and then we'll have the charity have everything going. Then we might get a couple of beard shades going, and then we'll take a quick intermission, you know, do some chit chatting in the chat, and then we'll do Dar will do the draw and spin the wheel, and whoever wins, whoever's name is on that slot, that's who wins those boards. And that way, you know, it's nice and easy, and we can probably generate a little bit more money for the boards if we, like I said, if we start, say, like the middle of this week, we were looking at maybe Wednesday, and just put them on for $20 a ticket. Or we're not selling you a ticket. We're selling you a slot on the wheel, okay? Because if you get into tickets, then that's silly. But we're going to sell you a slot on the wheel for $20. However many you want, it'll be, you know, your money will be taken, and then on the day of the draw, on the charity, Dar hits the button, the wheel starts a spinning, and where it lands, nobody knows, and whoever gets it, and that's the way to do it.
That is
and
a
that
great
way,
idea.
100% of that money goes right to the charity as well.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
And
so
those are nice.
that's where we're at right now. And actually, I'm working with a couple of other charities, not a charity, sorry, other channels. I'm hoping to land. You listening, DIY? I'm hoping to land some merch, to maybe do some giveaways, and to you listening, SNORELORD?
How do you want that to work? You want it sent to you, or you just want to say, I'll put this up? How do you want that to work? I'll donate something.
I don't know what I did, DIY. What I did, thank you, baby. What I did is, I know how much it costs to ship. Like, say for example, I wanted to ship 2 T-shirts and 2 hats to where you live. I know where you live, but I won't say, right? I know it's going to cost me from Canada. I know it's going to cost me approximately $12 to $15 in shipping, right? For 2 T-shirts and 2 hats. So if you guys want to, like, say you and SNORELORD and a couple other that I'm asking, if you guys want to throw a couple of T-shirts, a couple of shirts in a box or a small packing envelope, and either send them to me, and either you could be generous and eat the cost of the $12, or I'll pay the $12. I don't give a shit for $12.
What about this? What if we just say, I'll put up X number of shirts or hats or whatever, and then when they win, they could say, here's my size, and then you could tell me the size, and they could just ship it to them, because you want to send somebody a medium when they need a 4X or something. You know what I mean?
You know what, Adam? That's perfect. If you want to, you're willing to do that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll put something together.
Come up with a number of how many. Yeah, if you're willing to say donate 5, right? So you got 5 shirts, 5 hats. That way we can let everybody know up front, and then what I'll do is I'll pull something. Usually I'm pretty good at this. I can usually pull some kind of BS out of my head and come up with something and go, okay, for the next 5 minutes, whatever, you know, every $5 donation, whoever hits it the most, you know, gets a DIY T-shirt, you know, and you can ship it to whoever.
Let's do that, because then we can make sure everybody gets the size they want.
Okay, why don't we do that? I'll talk to SNORELORD too. I don't know what he's saying. He was supposed to call me last night. He didn't call me last night, but it's okay. I know he's got other things in the fire, and you know, whatever.
Probably at a black tie event.
Oh, what? Yeah, exactly.
Anymore, right?
He was out spit polishing his sandals. So anyway, you know what? I just wanted to come on quickly, and of course, for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be pushing this down you guys' throats. A lot of you as well. I've been sending text messages to every time I throw something up in my community. Dodie is a really good little artist, and she's been doing some stuff for us. So she's been creating these banners and posters with the charity and pushing the charity. So I'm going to be reaching out to a lot of the people that have channels as well. So Go grab it. Go copy and paste it out of my community and post it in your own, if you will. I would be very grateful for that. You know, like for every single person, that lays eyes on that, that's a potential dollar that's going to go to the Forgotten Angels. Right.
Yeah.
And that's what this whole thing is. This isn't about egos. This isn't about channels. This isn't about subscribers. This is 100% about this whole community. We're going to get together for one day. There's going to be no bad mouth and there's going to be nothing. This is all 100% about let's raise as many dollars as we can for this charity. And you know what? Let's do it and have fun doing it. So
let's talk about the big thing, which is the shaving of the men.
Oh,
how are you going to price that out? Because that's what I am definitely excited about.
You know what?
What we're excited over a shaven man, don't you, Shannon?
Yeah,
yes,
she's.
Yes.
I think I've never seen that gleam in your eye before, Shannon. You want to calm down a bit over there?
because now I know I've experienced this event and it's very exciting. So I'm excited for the next one. And we have more beards coming off this time. So that is very awesome. So yes, I'm very excited.
I think we have 6 beards, 1 mohawk. Buck Brown doesn't have a beard, but Buck Brown is going to go because he's got long hair. And he's going to mohawk it. He's going to mohawk it, and he's going to go blue on one side and red on the other with the mohawk.
No. Listen. There's no sacrifice in that. Buck wants to do that. Buck wants to do that. The whole thing about the shaving of the beard is that you have to sacrifice. Okay, that's the painful part. Buck doesn't have a beard. No,
Buck doesn't have a beard. The company he drives for. The company he drives for won't let him have a beard, so you know it's.
No, I'm just saying, shave his whole head, like you know.
Oh, you know what? I will hit him with that. I was thinking that the mohawk was a pretty good idea, but hey, let's shave his whole head. I don't care personally. He could shave his butt.
You gotta do the thing that is gonna make him cry, right? So it's like he's like, oh yeah, cool. I have this freaking cool mohawk because I'm a biker, yo, right? No. That's all fun. No. This has got to be sacrificed. So it's got to be like, take it all off. I'm terrible.
I think the lineup is going to start.
Shannon, you're just pretty hard on the Buck Brown. How about you put up or shut up? How about those golden locks you got up there on that head?
No. My position is fundraiser.
No. Can't sit around talking all that and then you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Dodie tried to get me to shave my whole head last time, but I can't do that. I'm old and
I got nothing to give, so I'll just donate money. I got no hair to give.
Well, I've got this and it's going. So Dara's so happy.
So DIY, if you don't shave until June 21st,
won't look any different than this. Let me tell you.
You might have a little peach fuzz.
It won't look any different than it does right now.
Yeah, so the great thing about this is that you can pay money without being shaven, okay? You can still donate to the cause.
Yeah.
You know, so like for people like Snorelord that can't shave, he can still donate. It's still going to be welcome.
I mean, can or choose not to.
Somebody in my chat last night or sat on Friday night, we were talking because and Snorelord was in there and he was chattering away. And I was talking about the other things like Mr. Bees has agreed. I don't know if all of you guys have seen his beard, but Mr. Bees has agreed that if we hit the $10,000 mark, he'll let Mrs. Bees shave his beard off. Now he's got like Snorelord territory, right? He's got a big
He
beard.
does have one heck of a beard, yes.
And then I caught somewhere down the chat, a little farther down the chat, because I was a bit behind and I sped forward, that it looked like Snorelord had offered to shave his too if we hit the 10,000. Now, I wasn't able to confirm that, or I don't know. I was talking with Dara about it this morning, and she says she thinks so, but I can't go back and check it. And I was hoping that Snorelord would call, and when he does, I'll confirm it. But you know, come on, man, for $10,000, you wouldn't shave your beard? For $10,000, you name the spot and I'll shave it for $10,000. You know, But he wouldn't shave his beard for 10 grand.
Okay.
God.
He
wouldn't be
wasn't
hard.
here, so maybe he can confirm. But I don't. Maybe he's not here anymore.
No, what it is he hates orphan children. You know, he
I
doesn't
think
want
that's
to do
what it
anything.
is.
Give them a penny. He says, "Damn those orphan children."
Isn't
They don't
he's the
deserve a
leader?
penny.
He's the leader of the we forgot about the poor orphan, angels.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's forget about the angels. That's Snorelord's charity. So
That darn Snorelord.
we
He's
got
like
we got to. Matter of fact, I'm going to go take this shirt off now. I'm so disgusted. It's
I would.
making. So I
Don't turn
think.
it inside out. You'll get vinyl all over your skin.
Oh yeah, no shit, eh? You ever
Snorelord
tried to pull green vinyl out of your chest hair DIY?
know.
It's not fun.
With his, anti-orphan stance and his
Save it
poor
up
vinyl
anyway.
T-shirts.
You can't even wipe your butt with it. It would hurt after a while. It's like, no, we're not
Oh
doing
my
that.
Not
God!
worthy of
I
it.
hope he's not in here listening to all this.
Okay, so look, I won't stay long. I just want to quickly tell you this, Shannon. The way we're doing it is we're going to line up all the guys with the beards, right? We're going to start shortest to longest. Okay, shortest to longest.
We're talking about beards still.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. You're not involved in either of them.
They're
So
always going last.
yeah, you shortest to longest on the beards. The beards.
Okay.
I mean, DIY would have to be first.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to keep this as clean as possible, and DIY just walked us right down that path.
That happens. You stay live long enough, we're going right to the gutter.
I'm telling you, I got the shirt. So that's what we're doing. And as the first guy, let's say, I don't know who it is, but let's say as the first guy steps in, right? We bring him in. He comes in. We're live. But as he starts, we start talking as well. What I'm also trying to do, and I'm hoping this will happen more than anything, is I'm hoping that the organizer, David and Cindy, but David will, remember last year we had the executive organizer from St. Christopher. She was on the live with us, and she was answering all the questions and talking about the charity. And if there's any questions to be asked, that's the person you want. So I'm kind of hoping that he'd be willing to do that. Again, I'm waiting for. It's just a lack of, or not lack of. It's just we're crossing signals here with communication. So, so he's going to be on as well. But as he's talking, we're going to have Shannon running around in the background doing what she did last year with her hand in everybody's pocket, pulling out their money. And then, the first guy steps up. Well, let's just say it's WCF Invader or whoever it is. Actually, I don't think so. Donnie shaved his beard off. What a rotten thing to do. But as he starts to save, you know what? We start taking money. We start, all right, we got this. There's our first guy. Here's our first beard. Here's our first shaver. Let's get at it. And we just start raising money. And then we'll take a little bit of a break between him. And then the next guy comes in. All right, introducing, Shannon Thomas. She's going to shave her head. And let's see how much money we can raise for Shannon to shave her head. And
I think Shannon will put us over the top.
I think so. I think if we save it till last, because she's got a long hair, right?
Yeah.
Save her till last. That's at least a $1,500 dono right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
1,500? Excuse me. That has to be like 100 grand.
I'm just throwing the challenge out there. If you think
100 grand, and I'll do it.
If you think you can top $1,500 there, baby, you take that hat off and put that hair on the line.
I can. It won't grow back. You guys don't understand. I'm an elderly lady, and our hair doesn't grow back after we shave.
I'm older than you. My hair grows.
So it's going to fall out eventually anyways.
Well, then let me enjoy, trying to be a little pretty until that happens. Like, I'm not trying to rush it. I'm just saying, like, you could do something else. I mean, like, I don't know what.
Shaved
I don't know what, but I can't do my hair. Like, God gave me this. Like, I can't be cutting. No, you're trying to do like the whole Samson thing on me. Like, I can't do that.
I don't know. You know what?
Hey, Ryan, turns out Shannon hates orphans too.
I know.
I'll shave my legs. How about that?
Well,
You're going to shave your legs
number
for
of people.
I don't think the orphans are that desperate.
Yeah, I can't believe the number of people in this community that hate orphans.
The bloody
Lord.
forgotten angel, the forgotten
Shannon
angels,
Thomas.
orphans are sitting there going, I'd rather eat spam out of a can than Shannon's
Yeah.
legs.
WF Invader. A lot of people in here hating on the orphans.
Well, look, this is the thing. This is the thing. You guys can grow your beards, and because you know it's going to be shave time to take them off. Okay, that's a sacrifice. If I didn't shave my legs until that time, like, oh God, wouldn't that be horrible for me to go through enough?
It would
Like,
be horrible for all of us.
yes, I know. But that's what I got. I don't know what else to do. I'm just a cheerleader, okay? I'm not the football player. I'm the cheerleader in this thing. So I don't know. I'm gonna facilitate in just doing that.
You know, Shannon, all we want is you just do what you do best. You last year were great. You were like the little kid in the background that just irritated the shit out of everybody. And you literally had your hand in everybody's pocket to pull money out of, and it was great. You know, it was great. You know, if somebody put $20 up, you were going like 20, like there's another 20 in there, go get it. You know, and we were very grateful for what you did for us last year. So we're kind of hoping.
Really, I was amazed at how much we did together. You know, and that's like it's together. We all did some, and we all gave a little bit. And if remember, like we were all kind of strapped for cash when that happened.
I know,
and we were
able still came up with $6,800. So, you know, I was impressed more than anything in the world. I couldn't believe it. So,
yeah,
it's a good thing. And
yeah,
we're gonna do it again.
We're trying to do $1,000, and I was like, okay, if we hit $7,000, he shaves his eyebrows off. Like we had him like almost completely hairless, like a hairless
from here down. I would have been shaved. I'm like, well, look at it. Spectre actually paid $1,000 to keep his beard. Originally, he was supposed to shave it, and then he came to me on the side, and he said, "I'll donate $1,000 if you let me keep my beard." And I went, $1,000 is $1,000. I don't care, right? You want to throw $1,000? You want to throw $1,000? I'll glue it back on for you. I don't give a damn how you do it, but yeah, for $1,000. So Spectre really stepped up last year with that, right? $1,000 to keep it. So there you go, Shannon. Shannon, you can top Spectre, and you can pay $1,500 to keep your hair. There it is. I just figured it out for you. Right? There's no gray area, black or white. Either you hate orphans, or either you hate orphans and you want to give $1,500 to keep your hair. There you go. Black or white.
$1,500.
You came up with the number.
No, I said $100,000 to shave my hair. I can't pay $1,500 to keep my hair. I mean, maybe.
And I guess you don't get to keep your hair.
Yeah, no. Okay. This is what you do, Shannon. You're gonna get on the finish here. You're gonna get on the phone to what's that guy that you work with? What the hell, Jeff Bicycle, Jeff Lickable, Jeff Like. That was his name, Jeff Like. You're gonna call Jeffrey Like, and because he did it to me. You're gonna call him and go, I have to pay $1,500 to keep my hair, and you have to pay half of it. There.
Oh, I like that idea.
There you go.
I like that.
Right? He did it to me.
Hey, it's maybe that's okay.
There you go. There you go. Come on, baby.
He might just say, "Hey, Shannon, you might look good," but he'll be like, "If you do lose your hair, then I don't have to buy hats with ponytail holes." Like
Snorelord, we've already guilted you. Your guilt was already gone. We've already guilted you, but you weren't even here to listen to it.
Hates orphans. That's what it is.
It's been decided, though. Yeah, you hate orphans, and you're not willing to help anybody.
Hold on.
And puppies.
And was it puppies too, Adam? Yeah.
Snorelord is in the chat.
I saw him kick a puppy in his last video.
Are people gonna start guilting me into shaving?
No, we don't have to guilt him. He did it himself. No. He hates puppies. He hates orphans. I think there was criminal charges about something to do with smuggling marijuana. I don't know. I don't want to talk about those, but hey,
What is that thing he always says at every live stream? Hate for today, hate for tomorrow.
That's Hey, we live it. I took it to heart. I really did. I took it to heart. I live that every single day. I smack around as many women and children as I can find every day. Every day. Thank you.
T-Bone says,
with your SNORELORD
T-Bone
t-shirt.
says, okay, I can pay. She can pay if it costs $100,000 to shave it. It shouldn't cost at least half of that to keep it. Now we're at 50,000.
Okay,
Oh
well, no, actually, no, you're at 25 grand because Jeff's going to pay the other 25, right?
Yeah, and then he's going to send me an invoice. Then he's going to send me an invoice for it.
Yeah, well, you know what? This is what it's all about. We're just having some fun. Let's raise a little money, or let's raise a lot of money, but let's have a little fun while we're doing it. So,
yeah, I'll try to figure something out that's reasonable. But yeah, I just negotiate. That's all. I just, try to, encourage. I'm an encourager and I'm a negotiator. So
by that you mean instigator.
I just do my thing.
Right on. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys. You guys carry on. I've actually got a lawn to go mow and some other things to do. So
yeah, get to work. Are you wearing your mankini to mow the lawn? Dodie wanted to know if you were doing.
Actually, no. Actually, Curtis. Believe it or not, Curtis is actually stopping by with his dad for lunch today. He's agreed. Now I'm not gonna. He's agreed to put another one on a thong and do the lawnmower again. So we're gonna try and set this up, but if it's too rated R, then obviously I can't put it up, right? If he's riding around with a thong, I don't know how. I don't think YouTube will allow that.
Do your neighbors not? I mean, you got neighbors, right?
Yeah. Look at me. Do you think the neighbors really give a damn? Look at this. Like, I park an 18-wheeler in my driveway. This is what they live inside. I got barking dogs, 5 kids, 12 cats, and a crazy wife. Are you out of your fucking mind? What do you think my neighbors think?
Then you've got Curtis mowing the lawn in a mankini.
Curtis running around on a John Deere riding mower, right, in his underwear is normal. Like, they just don't even, it doesn't even phase them anymore. So.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
All right, stand by for the Dirty Curdy video. We'll take it easy. DIY,
right.
Thanks for your help, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Thanks for coming on. I'll talk to you soon.
Later.
Oh, wow. Big stuff.
There you go. So you have an announcement to make. You're going to be shaving your head.
Oh my God. I don't know about that. You know, if my hair never grows back, like, can you imagine? Like, I can't. I literally can't. I have to think of something.
Yeah. To heck with it's like I always said, to heck with those orphans living in the street.
No, it's not that at all. I mean,
too bad it's cold for them at night. I'm sorry, it snowed 6 inches last night, but Shannon kept all her hair, so we're good.
No, it's like you're talking about. You remember the story of Samson in the Bible when when a chick cut his hair and he lost all of his strength? You know, it's like that.
So you're really a man, is what you're saying?
No, I mean, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. God, I hope not.
I hope so too.
That would be a shocker in the YouTube community, wouldn't it? No, I am
not these days.
Yeah, nothing. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, cut off your hands that you used to drive with, right? My hair is like this is my gift from the Lord.
How the hell do you drive a truck with your hair? What are you doing? What happens in that truck?
No, I'm just saying this is sacred to me, like, because
Shannon, there is no greater gift than to lay down one's hair for another human being. That's not what happened to Samson, bro. You received that gift. Now you can give that gift. There's no greater gift.
That's a good argument.
Two can play at this game.
I know.
Only-
I know.
only
I'm giving you respect. I'm giving respect to the negotiating skills. I like it. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. But hey, you know,
Kamal says my beard is from God too. Snorelord says I'm not a person who gives in to peer pressure. If I did, I would be a liberal alcoholic.
oh,
Just as I'll shave my underarm hair. Oh my God. That would mean I'd have to grow it out long.
please don't do that.
I know, right? Like, so why not? You hate orphans? You don't want to see me do that for them?
No.
I'm just, look, I don't know what to do. I'll figure something. Let's pray about it. Can we pray about it? We'll just let the Lord see where he
Take the
guides
easy way out.
So, Buck says this is going to be epic. He's excited because he wants to see me suffer. Chief Freyholler says the haters will say Shannon is picking fun at cancer patients if she shaves her hair. Oh yeah, see, there you go. We don't want anybody to say that. Shannon, it's about the money, not the hair. Just make a large donation and they'll back off. Yeah, they want $1,500.
That's what Brian wants. I'm just saying, you know, I don't want your public image to be tarnished saying, oh, look at Shannon. She kicked a puppy and an orphan this morning.
Yeah. I might have to come up with some money, I guess. It's a big price. Let me ask. Do you think $1,500 is a little excessive on the price tag? I mean,
it's a good bit of money. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's the strap, definitely don't do it. You know, just take a big old swing and kick that orphan right under the chin. Like you know.
I mean, can I like $1,500 when people are going to be buying $20 tickets?
Well,
I mean, we are in, you know, times are a little tight right now. I'm just saying.
They are. I mean, yeah, but it's Canada, so you know it's not like it's that cold up there in the wintertime. Oh. It's not like these kids can't live under a bridge for a winter or two. You know, we'll give them a spring jacket.
The charity is in Florida.
Yeah. Let me rewind that for a second. You know, it's Florida. It's not like it's scorching hot down there. These kids could sleep out in the scorching sun. A few nights here and there wouldn't hurt them a bit, rather than be in a shelter with the air conditioning, possibly keep them from getting dehydrated and dying. So I don't see a problem with it. They'll be fine. Yeah, just keep your hair and keep your money. Everything will work out. There's no alligators out there that'll get them while they're sleeping on a park bench. They'll be fine. The good news is they caught all them pythons that were loose down there. Yeah. So if they got to sleep in the woods, you know, chances are they'll be just fine. Chances are.
I think I'm gonna have to get off some money. Like that's where this is going.
Nah.
I'm not gonna escape this. I'm not gonna escape this. Why? Because I chose to be a helping hand and get involved. And now look at this. Look what I've got myself into.
Just do like Don and shave your head ahead of time, and then there's nothing they can do to you. Hey, put the knife down. It's not that bad yet. Things are still okay.
Okay, yeah. They didn't tell me how long it would take I'd have to shave my head. So maybe I could just do one hair at a time over time. Finance it.
Maybe just put up your eyebrows instead of your hair.
Oh.
We could pencil them back on. Nobody will even know.
Yeah, I like that. I can do that. I would go for that.
I mean, women do that anyway, don't they? Don't they pay somebody to do that for them?
Do I shave eyebrows?
Don't some women pay somebody to shave their eyebrows off for them, then draw them back on? We could put those fancy eyebrows on, and you'll look surprised all the time.
Oh. There's so many things we could do to punish me without cutting my hair. Just saying.
All right. Well, we'll come up with some.
We might have to put this on the table and get a little more creative. I don't know. Maybe I can.
Personally, I just give the money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Run a couple extra loads.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's feasible. It's feasible. So I'm not gonna say no. I'm just gonna say ouch. And Jeff's not gonna split it with me, let's face it. Jeff says, SnoreLord says, when I donate it will be quietly. Matthew 6, 1-4. Ooh, just throwing the scripture at us.
Mm-hmm.
Trucker Education Network says Shannon has to film hard labor fixing the house for family. Yeah, that would be good too. Buck says, I feel your pain, sis, but now that I'm in, I might as well make it count. Yeah, but your guys' hair grows back, man. Like, this isn't the same. My hair will not grow back, and it's taken me so many years. Like SnoreLord's beard. His beard may not grow back to that magnitude, right?
Your hair will grow back. My hair will not grow back.
So do you want to shave off what you got?
I don't have any left. It's gone. Like there's nothing. If I shaved my head bald, you wouldn't know the difference.
Okay.
There's a little bit on the sides.
T-Bone says someone timestamped that Shannon said she'd shave her eyebrows. Yeah, I mean, I would. I would. It's, that's not such a huge sacrifice because my eyebrows will grow back. And yes, I can cosmetically, substitute something in the meantime while they grow back. So that's a little more acceptable for me to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're talking, it depends on how bad somebody wants to see me get punished, and what I have to do. What do I have to do to please you guys? Okay. Like, is that going to satisfy everybody? It's $1,500 or my amazing long hair, or, is the eyebrows going to do it? Is that going to be okay?
You have long enough hair. You could do locks of love.
Oh, I would.
My wife and daughter used to do that.
No, I know. I have a lot of friends who have, but my hair doesn't grow back like that. So I don't. Some women have hair that just grows right back like a plant, and mine is not that. My hair takes a very, 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 very long time to grow. So that's why I'm very, I just hang on to it.
Okay.
So
well, I guess that's going to cost you, from what I hear.
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, that's what it's looking like. It's gonna cost me, so that's fine. I think that the raffle idea is good.
Do we need to look into that? Because I know when you run a contest, there's rules. Like, it has to be no purchase necessary, that type of stuff. Maybe it's best just to randomly give them out. I don't know. It's your guys' contest. I have no idea, and I don't know, like, how that works.
No, the schools do it all the time.
Oh, okay.
Well,
they're schools. They can get away with anything.
Yeah, I'm sure they're probably looking into that. But man, if we could do it that way, even little stuff for $1 here, $1 there, right? That could add up. Like putting up my coffee cup collection or my hat collection. Yes, there you go. Put up my collections. I'll put up my collections for a raffle.
No.
Let go of my fetishes. That's a sacrifice.
Just get a case of Klondike bars and say, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Right. Chief Ray Holler says, if anything, cut the ponytail off. Oh, that's what kind of talk is that, Chief Ray Holler? Jeff says, you're too old. The hair will not come back. You don't have another 50 years. That's what I'm saying. T-Bone says Shannon gonna put up her cord collection. Oh, my cord collection. Snorelord says that he will put up a guitar. That's pretty freaking awesome. What you got over there, DIY? You want to put up a tractor?
No, but I was thinking of something else, but I couldn't ship it. I was going to say I could put up a set of steer tires, but I can't. I ain't shipping them. You have to come here, and I don't want anybody coming here. So let's scratch that. We'll just go with money.
Okay. I mean, you got some merch over there.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to donate some of that. I ain't afraid to go in on a charity. I do my own every year. Raised $8,000 this year.
Let me say this. If your better half wants to get involved, she obviously cooks some greatness over there. I would buy a raffle ticket to something that she cooks. I'm just saying. I would. If you guys could taste Mrs. DIY's food, like, you know,
look just like me.
She has her channel, right? She sent me some baked goods. That was very yummy, and my daughter ate half of them before I even got a hold of them.
What did she send you? I didn't know she sent you anything.
Yes, she sent me my coats back, and she sent me like 5 muffins. I'm trying to remember what kind they were. They were super good. And so Faith ate half of them, though, before I even got home. Like, I only got 2. And I think she sent 5.
You know what we need? We need Paul to bake some cookies.
Paul's a cookie man?
Oh, Paul makes the best cookies you've ever seen in your life. You'd think they were store-bought.
Really?
Oh, my gosh. You wouldn't even believe it.
I didn't fancy Paul as a cookie man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Chief Raylar's got a good idea. Donate some Wisconsin cheese. There you go. I'd do that.
Jeff says cord and coffee mug collection. Yeah, I got a hat collection, a coffee mug collection, and a cord collection that I could put up. But I know it's not that much. I mean, it's kind of a sacrifice. Yeah, Wisconsin cheese is always a winner. I'm going to fight to win that. I just came from Wisconsin, by the way. I don't know if you caught that. I went up to pick up a load. Yep.
Where?
I delivered a load there, and then I ran over to Minnesota to pick up a load to come down here to Virginia.
Where'd you deliver it?
I delivered. Let me see. La Crosse. I took a load from Walton, Kentucky to La Crosse.
I know the place.
Yeah. And it was 3,000 pounds. Fabulous.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah. Yeah. What's really super crazy is that it was a JB Hunt load. That never happens. And I got paid pretty well on it. And I didn't even have to negotiate it. It was too easy. It was too good to be true. I thought something was going to happen the whole time. And it was for real. I just couldn't believe it.
Good deal.
So, Chief Freight Hauler knows what I did. That's what it was. Sterling Wheel is finally in the house. Jeff says, raffle some pumpkin and chocolate rolls. Get mom involved. Just tell dad I suggested it. Yeah, we could get mom to make some pumpkin rolls. But see that, yeah. Jeff knows that my dad will get pissed off if I set my mom going on pumpkin rolls again. Because he gets mad. He doesn't want her doing all that stuff. So Jeff knows. If I fire her up, man, dad's going to be pissed off again. And then I've got to deal with all that drama.
Oh, well.
Jersey Truckers in the house. Hey, Jersey
There goes
Trucker.
the neighborhood.
Yeah, there goes the neighborhood. Sterling Wheel is in the house finally. Good morning, guys. Welcome. Snorelord says silent auctions are a great way to raise funds. Requires no shaving, no cutting. Silent auction. That's a good idea. Yeah. But it's kind of fun to, people love to see the pain and suffering. People love to see sacrifice. There's got to be some entertainment. Like when DIY does the pool thing, when he jumps in the cold pool.
I'm glad that's entertaining. You want to come and do it with me next year? You want to come and jump next year?
I thought about it this last year, and I might do that next year. Because the first year I was like, oh no, he's crazy, but that's awesome, right? And then the second year, there was a lot more. I don't know if the water wasn't as cold for you this year.
No,
but
this year was like
colder for you the first year.
Oh, the first year it was 7 below zero.
And so what?
Second year was like it was cold, warmer, but the water was colder. And then this year it wasn't horrible, but it was cold enough. It was like 28 degrees outside, but the water was still cold.
You handled it like a pro, because I didn't see any suffering in this last time. You were just like, okay.
Yeah. No,
and I was like, oh no, the water wasn't cold enough.
The first year I got extremely sick, but after that we've been good.
Oh, you did? That's no good.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get sick.
Mm-hmm.
But the fun part is, what I'm getting at is, the fun part is like seeing the reaction.
The fun part is afterwards. Cents per mile came up this year. We jumped and then we sat around. We have all these raffles. There's tons of raffles, whole tent full of raffles. And then after that, we go inside and have pizza and drink and run our mouths. Everybody have a great time. It's fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a blast. I might do that. Because, when you jump into cold water, that is actually what people do to train, right? It's good for, it just jolts your body into
Yeah.
It is really good. Like, it's called cold plunging.
Yeah, Cents per mile is going to jump with me next year.
In this world, there's people in this world that do that on, like every other day in their regular lives.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so healthy for you. Like, it's a good thing to do. So yeah, I just never have the guts to do it. Like, I've even tried to take a cold shower, right? I watch Thomas DeLauer a lot. He's like, yeah, take a cold shower. I'm like, every time I go in there, I look at the shower and I'm like, can't do it. I'm too chicken.
See, that's the thing. The thought of it is the worst part. The first year I had to make myself jump. Like, there's no way. And then I did it and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cold. But I think I was in shock because when I got out, super cold, I couldn't even feel anything.
You were numb. Yeah. Well, I commend you for doing that. That was pretty awesome. So
it's fun.
It's exciting to watch because someone else is because you're warm and you're watching them do it. And I think, how much money were you able to raise this last year for that?
$8,000. I rounded it up to $8,000.
Woo!
You guys gave $4 and I gave $4.
Okay.
So I matched it.
Man, that's worth it, huh? Just a quick jump.
Because
this
weekend we actually met. This weekend we actually met a little girl with childhood leukemia. She's 4 years old, 3. I think she got it around 3, and she survived it. So she's going to get her wish soon. They want to wait till she's just a little bit older, and then she's going to get her wish.
Wow. I knew somebody a young girl. It was back when I met my husband. There was this neighborhood girl and she was sick. I'm not sure if she had cancer or leukemia, but they were working with her at that time and she got to meet, her dream was to meet Shaq. And she ended up getting to meet Shaq. It was a big deal. So, man, yeah, that organization's been around a long, long time, doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna have to check out. I got a lot of work to do today. And,
yeah, me too. I got to get started on my
me slacking.
coffee time is over. We did it. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for coming in DIY and sharing your boss life morning with us. And I'll talk to you later on too. And appreciate you. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
All right, later. Okay. That was a treat. If someone call me on a CB channel 41. I'm just catching up on the comments. Yeah, Buck, I realize you're getting the entertainment from watching me squirm, but that's the point, right? Anyways, okay, guys, we're almost into lunch. I can't keep you any longer. Appreciate you. Just chilling this morning. And God bless you. I hope that you all have a productive week. You get all the great loads. If you need help with loads, call SNORELORD. I realize we're all kind of, I think everybody's just trying to find the good spots right now, and me too. So I'm trying a few different strategies myself as far as loads go and stuff and work. But I'm thankful that I've been able to get some good ones to put me a little bit ahead, and I'm thankful that the trucks are running good and everything we got in place, the company's growing, and all the beautiful things that God is allowing us to do. And I hope that you think about every day. You're waking up again. Be thankful. Be grateful. Be a positive energy in the world. And I pray prosperity over your businesses. We're all in this together. And, we're hanging on to a very uncertain world. Threads. We don't know what to expect, do we? November will be here before we know it. And all kinds of stuff's going on. And I just want to say that if you focus on the madness that's around you, that's what they want you to do. And so I'm gonna encourage you to stay positive. Let's save a couple dollars for this fundraiser coming up so we can help some people that are less fortunate. Help out some brothers, The organization, from what I understand, helps these young men learn skills, help them with life skills so that they can prosper moving forward into adulthood. I think that is a huge, huge deal, especially God bless the people that have the heart to do that with that organization. And I know those young men are being blessed, and therefore the world is being blessed, because Lord knows we need our young men. And it's a pretty cool charity, I think. So share it out. Wheelburner's got stuff to share out. I'm going to put a community post up later to share out. I hope that you will share that out. It just has like the date and the thing and the time and stuff on it. Like, help me get the word out. And I really hope that you guys have a great week. Be safe. We don't know what all of this chaotic stuff is going to bring out of people. So just stay focused. Be safe. Thank the Lord every morning. Stay focused on the positive. And I'm going to do everything I can to help you do that here on this channel. But I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around. And we had a couple of guests on today, and I got a very nice super chat. And I appreciate that. So it's been a good sesh, and it's almost lunchtime. I still got laundry. I still got paperwork. I got to do all my boss stuff now and get my stuff together. This is that day. For tomorrow starts a brand new week in trucking. So I want to be prepared. There's a lot of that going on in my little brain and my little world right now, is being prepared for the next thing as much as you can. And this last couple weeks has taught me that, man, I had more to do to get myself perfectly in order than what I really thought. The good news is it's done. I feel like I've accomplished so much. And I am poised to successfully move forward. But it literally took me to stop the whole wide world and buckle down and get focused. So that helps in a time of chaos, because you can stand in peace and you can stand solid knowing that you got your poop in a group, right? It gives me peace. So I had to do it for my own stability and my own peace of mind. So I will encourage you to do the same. Stop putting stuff off. Get it caught up. And stay tuned to Truckers Education Network. Jeff's over there doing big stuff. He's trying to put it out there. And I'm done buying trucks for a little while. But Jeff is doing bigger and better things. So that's fun. And I think that's all I got for you today. But I pray that your family be blessed in the name of Jesus. I pray that your business is blessed. I pray prosperity over you. I pray safety over you and protection over you in the name of Jesus today. I love y'all. I thank you for your support. And let's get it, man. And negotiate the heck out of these loads. I think there's just more money there. So come on, Shannon, you need 3 more? 3 more what? What do I need 3 more of, Chief Freight Hauler? The more air you put in your seat, the better your sun visor works. My tip of the week. I don't know what I need 3 more of, but if I need 3 more likes, please give me 3 more likes. If I need 3 more subscribers, please give me 3 more subscribers. Likes. Okay. Thank you, Buck. Yeah. I got receipts to scan. I got spreadsheets to work on. I got to do my laundry. I got to eat breakfast. I got to go take my shower. I got to fold some stuff. So that's it. Peace. Stay tuned to everybody's channels. SNORELORD, DIY Semi, Truckers Education Network, Wheelburner Express, my channel for raffle. Maybe there will be more raffle items. The buzz is going to be going around this so we can build up involvement. So stay tuned to all that stuff. Nessie says on average you need 5 trucks to be able to stay home and manage. Chief Rio, I think that's true too. I mean, I guess. I know that right now I can go home a little more if I want to. If I had 2 trucks, 3 trucks total, maybe I could pull it off. It just depends on what your expenses are, what your overhead expenses are, right? Depends on your budget, how many trucks you need, right? I mean, if I want to be filthy rich like some people, that's fine. But if I didn't need that much money, I probably wouldn't need that many trucks. That's why I said you need 3 more. Oh, okay. I need 3 more trucks. Well, stay with me. It's not over yet. I don't know what God's going to do. I'm just staying open for it. And we're at the very first step in this thing. So I hope it shows somebody what it looks like, I guess. I didn't plan on anything like this happening to me for like maybe 3 more years, and it's just a lot faster. So I thank you for your support, for not hating, there's no reason to hate. Like, I'm just trying something like anybody else, you know? So just love me through it, man. Pray for me. That's all I can ask for. And we'll see how it goes. If something happens and another truck makes sense at a certain period of time, which I'm sure is a lot further down the road, then, you know, as long as the math always tells the truth. So as long as the math works, it may happen. I just don't want to grow too fast, you know? Snowlord says, if you want to be filthy rich, you are on the wrong side of the trucking business. G. Brayaller says, hopefully one day I'll be able to meet up with some of the great folks around here and have some serious conversations about how I can get there. Well, cheap freight hauler, I'll tell you what, Snorelord, call Snorelord. You have so many reasons to talk with Snorelord. You know? Watch this journey. You know, maybe it'll help. If you have any questions, I can answer for you. This is a scenario you can watch, right? This is my first time doing something like this, so I'd be willing to share any information if you like it. If you want to talk to me, just check it out. I'm taking everybody with me, so appreciate y'all. Have a blessed day. I gotta stop talking. Later. Next time. Until next time.